I'm here. I messed this up. Hold on. Hello, I'm back. Hello, it is me, Professor Berg, streaming on a Monday instead of the normal Sunday, continuing the Homestuck reading. Um, yeah. Hello, Mr. First and Mr. Surst. Oh, I guess I gotta change my background now. Hmm. We left off with Gamzee and Caliborn's egg, and I'm just gonna kind of get into it. I need to read. This is Homestuck. Do I remember how to use this stuff? This button? I think that was it. Okay. Oh. I don't think I read this page. If anything, I'm pretty sure I did not read this page, so I'm just going to read it. Ah. Looks like my volume's decent. Might be a little quiet, but... Oh, I dropped my bottle. My bottle of tea. Okay. The M-Preg arc. Due to his indomitable nature, I believe victory over his sister was a foregone conclusion. Bearing a highly improbable glitch in causality, it would be almost impossible for her to predominate over someone like him. And even so, he didn't have the patience to wait. Unfortunately for everyone to ever exist, he discovered a way to predominate early. Yet it was not this act alone that would prove ominous, so much as the means through which it was achieved. He was allowed to become a solo player of a game which his kind was never meant to play, and so it is with the predomination of her son that our heroine's story ends and the story of our villain begins. Yeah, I did read that part, so I must be further into this than I thought. Or no, that is where I skipped a bit. My bad. This is where I left off at. I was skipping around in pages. Oh my god, this is where I left off at. At the end of the interfission. That's why the stream's called the end of the interfission. Oh my god, Canon Impreg. Anyway, where was I?
The heroine's story ends and the villain's story begins, I think.
Yes, that's right. It is with the predomination of her son that our heroine story ends and the story of our villain begins. Gross ass egg. But as we all know, beginnings are not always so easy to pinpoint in paradox space. One could say his story began the day he claimed immortality, or the moment his being was inexplicably confined to a juju, allowing him access to any realm in which his vessel would capriciously materialize. But for the sake of linearity, linearity, I can't ever read, we may as well say his story began the day he and his sister hatched. Damn. Kind of cute little snake looking thing. When a cherub hatches, the two undeveloped personalities mingle together in the same body. There is not yet a clear division between the two. It will then consume the eggshell for the vital nutrients it contains. The sugary snack is irresistible to the starving wiggler. Once it finishes its first meal, the two personalities will be pulled apart for good, and the child will pupate, and two halves then begin vacillating with their sleep cycles as I described. Oh. As you might expect, the female child was as cheerful and friendly as could be. Sugar yummy. Oh. She took after her mother in every way, at least the way her mother used to be, for long before she was hardened by centuries of isolation and obsessive pursuit of justice. It's kind of like it's kind of cute in like an ugly way, like I was saying. I just need to. Oh, he's changing. And to just a little surprise, the male child was an insufferable brat. Fucking, It is just as well that cherub parents abandon their offspring. Raising such a child by a familiar standard of any race would be a monumental challenge. Oh, nevertheless, it would seem there were those who tried. Details of my research would suggest our villain had a number of acolytes operating in the shadows, preparing for his arrival. We will probably never know who these scurrilous. I don't know how to read, I'm sorry. Conspirators were, but it is evident that at some point the cherub was locked in a room, either out of expiration or for its own good, until it was old enough to enter the session. I don't like Gamzee, but holy crap, poor Gamzee. This baby is devious. Gamzee knew what he was doing. Damn. Fucking. Fucking. Goddamn. Specials across, yeah, jubies, and then some like candy, chest, and meat. Uh, I like to play like that one game called Draughts. Is it Turkish? I think it's called Turkish Draughts, or it's the Turkish style. I think it's Turkish. The children were left with everything a young cherub could ever want: meat, candy, computers, a lifetime supply of special stardust, and of course, their precious jujus. The acolytes had clearly gone to great lengths to harvest such items from all over the cosmos, so they could lavish their young master with gifts. They may have been prisoners, yes, but if you ask me, these children were very spoiled. Boom. Oh. While the female was preparing for a collaborative approach to the game, the male was plotting furiously against her. He never had any intention of working with her. As far as he was concerned, the game was his and his alone to conquer. There it is again. One day, he put his plan into motion. He had his sister's dream self assassinated on Prospect. And the next time she went to sleep, she would never wake up again. When her brother woke up, he became the sole occupant of the body. He then freed himself from his chains and launched this session by himself. But this game was never meant to be played solo. Its format is inherently cooperative. The diversity of players and the combination of their efforts and aspects. This is what awakens the true creative potential of the game. Without them, a session will wither and die. TFW Games, he didn't consider he could just rip his own leg off. If one enters alone, it completely alters the nature of the game. It changes its purpose. For a solo player, a challenging quest becomes an insurmountable one. A reward of infinite promise becomes a boon of far more sinister. The gauntlet which the player must overcome is seemingly designed to be impossible. For all intents and purposes, it is not actually a game at all. It is a death sentence for any player foolish enough to accept the challenge. But it bears repeating. This was a very special cherub. He entered what is called a dead session. This qualifies as both a null and void session, but it is even less than either of those. Compared to a typical session, it is almost unrecognizable. Before the game begins, Skya is blotted out with a dark layer of clouds. Its light is extinguished for good. There's no planet waiting for the player in the medium, so instead, he brought it with him. But when he arrived, there was no heroic journey for him to embark on. There was nothing, no sprite, no concert, no underlings. The land had no name. Those things all needed to be unlocked. To unlock his true quest, he was forced to undergo a series of excruciatingly tedious trials. Only then would he wait. Only then would the way to the planet's core be revealed. There he would consult with the most monstrous citizen of all, Yo. And while such trials might discourage most players from even trying, our villain's response was quite the contrary. He was only emboldened by the mind-numbing chores. He took them with gusto, as if performing them out of spite. Oh. With perseverance, he found the final door, unlocked it. Waiting for him on the other side was was a terrible creature named Yaldabaoth. His Dedison would allow him a brief audience, only one just long enough for him to make the choice. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh. Damn. Fuck, dude. Damn, canes make people look cooler than they are. At least cool canes do. And peg legs, actually. Thing is huge. It's not like that huge. I mean, he's kind of tiny, you know. It's like normal huge. No denizen has ever been mistaken no denizen has ever been mistaken for pleasant company, but the self-proclaimed god of all monsters is notoriously inhospitable to his players. His choices are known for their wild extremes, and to this player in this session he offered his most extreme choice of all. It was the choice between a path of conquest and a path of sacrifice. But this is putting it lightly. In a tongue only his player could understand, he described what the path of the martyr entailed. In short, it involved nothing. The player chooses to walk away from the temptation of power, to surrender all ambition, and to welcome death. In exchange for this pledge comes a promise. The player's sacrifice is assured to benefit all who will ever live. In death, the player would later be in the position to help bring an end to a force of unfathomable evil and destruction. A force which was unleashed, for instance, by someone who once opted for the other choice. Yaldabaoth then described what it meant to choose the path of the conqueror. It was a path for a more active player, to be sure. The player's mettle as a conquering force would be tested directly and repeatedly. Damn, but who would choose such a lame option as saving everyone who could ever live? It was a path for a more active player, to be sure. Yeah. One by one, he would have to conquer and destroy a number of planets spawned for him in the session. Each would be more difficult than the last. After destroying them all, his true land would become unlocked. He would then return to face his Edison again and defeat him in combat. If successful, his reward would be unprecedented. He would receive the boon of unconditional immortality. Oh, where resurrection would not be linked with the just or heroic nature of death. It is unclear how this boon would be awarded, since to my knowledge it is beyond even the ability of a denizen to allow this. But through whatever mechanism the boon is bestowed, immortality is only the beginning. The player is somehow also imbued with a limitless supply of power, enough to destroy anything he wanted, for as long as he wanted, and knowing the villain of our story, anything he wanted would be everything. And as long as he wanted would be forever. Yes, knowing our villain, the choice he would make is quite clear. Knowing him, in fact, proves it could hardly be considered a choice at all. Ooh. Ooh. It was at this point the real game would begin. Sky would undergo a dramatic transformation, becoming even darker and heavier. Soon it would become a very massive solid sphere. It would begin to generate heat within due to rising density. The surface would begin to crack. But Lord English has a weakness, right? Well, his weapon, and not just this weapon, but Scratch's cue ball gun or something. Hussie knew it anyway. Boom. There they are. But the resulting explosion is known as the first break. From the primordial blast would emerge 15 planets for the player to conquer. They would scatter and ricochet at high velocity before settling into orbit in the medium. The break is a very violent phenomenon, though. Not all planets will necessarily clear the blast before the sky and debris settles into its final state. The vast amount of resulting matter then collapses into a black hole. Its gravitational pull is tremendous. Any object within range will be sucked in and destroyed. Those planets which settle into orbit will not be safe for the time being. But in the case of our villain session, 3 of the planets did not make it and fell back into the hole. This was a very lucky break for him. Mm-mm. No, that's okay. It is meant that he would only have to conquer 12 planets instead. This is a bit of a good this bit of good fortune could very well have been the difference which allowed him to overcome a nearly impossible challenge. His task was to destroy all of these planets in order, each within a time allowance that gets shorter with every planet. To destroy a planet, first it must be conquered. He would he would have to overcome all forces of resistance on the planets and ultimately defeat whatever powerful underling ruled there. Then, much like he did to unlock the quest in the first place, he would have to travel to the planet's core. There, he would retrieve a bomb and return to the surface. If he did not accomplish this in time, the bomb would detonate in the core, and the game would be lost automatically. The bomb is not powerful enough to destroy the planet alone. In fact, its purpose is not to damage the planet at all, but to move it. Oh, so he must bring it to a designated location on the surface. When it explodes, the planet will be knocked out of orbit and sucked into the hole. But of course, he must make sure he has moved on to the next planet before this happens. He repeats this process for each planet until they are all gone. Basically, Caliborn Session's a giant game of pool. Like the felt are a pool reference. It all comes together. Oh. There is one caveat though. He must skip the 8th planet. If he sinks that one before any of the others, it will result in the destruction of the entire session. Thus, it must be the final planet he conquers. Upon destroying the 8th planet, his true land will reveal itself. The dead planet will come to life, and there he must prepare for battle with his denizen. He may sharpen his combat skills, craft new weaponry, anything he can do to improve his chances against a very powerful endgame foe. Fortunately for him, he would not have to face the monster alone. By then, he will have accumulated a party of loyal minions. Oh, shit. There's my boys. With each planet he destroys, he will be awarded a new leprechaun follower. Oh, hey, it's the felt. Oh, so leprechaun's locked in now. It's locked in. I thought it wasn't going to be locked in. There. Damn. Even if a planet was destroyed in the break, he will still be awarded that planet's leprechaun upon destroying the planet preceding it. Sort of like a 2-for-1 deal.
Wait, leprechauns?
Leprechaun locked in. They are really, actually leprechauns. Funky looking leprechauns. I guess leprechauns are magic. Also in sorry, whenever I hear leprechauns, I think about the leprechaun movies, like those like cheesy horror movies. God, they're good. Well, they're entertaining. I don't know if good's the right term for those movies. Leprechauns in space and Leprechauns in the Hood. Is it the first? No, not the first Leprechaun. Which ones are they in Vegas in? I'm getting off topic, but they're like green, Prospidians and Dursites because their game constructs like them. Yeah, but unlike chess roulette, are they still? Do they look like chess pieces actually? I wonder if they're like chess related. Probably not, right? Probably, no. Yes, John, I'm delighted to see you have pounced on what is clearly the most interesting part of the story stuff thus far. Leprechauns are a fascinating mythical race, although there is some dispute among scholars as to whether they are actually a breed of gnome. They're not really chest related, they're just green pawns or some shit. I can't say I blame you for being speechless. There are no doubt hundreds of questions swirling in your head at once about these wonderful creatures. Where do I even begin? You must forgive me. I find it very difficult to resist going on length about them. I just think they are so great. For instance, I can and have given lectures for weeks at a time on their marvelous and widely of varying magical abilities. More intriguing yet would be any medium to long form har- harangue? Harangue? On the topic of their culture and customs, most of which revolve around luck. But most captivating of all, and the subject upon which I will now studiously expound, would be the positively scintillating subject of leprechaun romance. Oh, shit. Are these just Lucky Charm pieces? Are there clovers in Lucky Charm? I mean, they're normal, like, whatchamacallit symbols, but damn. It's all 9 Lucky Charms. Oh, okay, Rainy, how does this work? Or the ones that were common at the time. The problem is that when the subject of leprechaun romance is broached, our overly obsessive troll intellects instantly assume the most ingratiating posture of admiration imaginable. They got that serial mascot type romance system, which makes it hard to give it proper academic focus, I mean, because of how great it is. But we will do our best to understand regardless. Trolls have only 4 forms of romance, and though we consider it a complicated subject, spanning a wide range of emotions, social conventions, and implications for reproduction, it is ultimately a superficial slice of what leprechauns consider the full body of romantic experience. Our concept of romance, in spite of its capacity to fill our arts and literature and to rule our individual destinies like little else, is still just that, a single quaternary concept. Quaternary? Quaternary? Quat. A concept usually denoted by 4 symbols: heart, spade, diamond, clubs. I guess a clover, I guess, huh? I mean, the cards, right? Leprechaun romance is more complicated than that. Leprechaun romance needs 9 symbols. The 9 quadrants of leprechaun romance are considerably more nuanced than our quaint notions of romance, and certainly more alien. In fact, so conditioned is my own understanding of romance that I can't help but refer to them as quadrants, when in fact they are not quadrants at all. They are referred to as charms. One of the charms is characterized by romantic love, as understood by both trolls and humans. But after that, all bets are off. There is no division between black or red, concupiscent or conciliatory. Instead, their charms comprise a spectral continuum of more subtly varying types of relationships, most of which are established in mutual chicanery, such as the exchange of pranks, coy riddles, slapstick shenanigans, and games of chance. Furthermore, a pair of leprechauns is not limited to a single charm. A relationship may be defined by multiple charms at once. In fact, some of the most interesting relationships arise from an exotic charm combination. A stable relationship consisting of 3 or more charms is called a trove. These advanced relationships are often viewed as the ideal end result for a romance, much the way certain pairing rituals are for humans. No charm is specifically tied to procreation, though any type of relationship could begin waxing concupiscent if Lady Luck should so decide. Certain charm combinations are known to be more conducive. Con, conducive? That's it, right? Conduct. I can't read. So to fertility than others, if the leprechaun pair has been so blessed, they will begin an elaborate coupling procedure, accumulating in a lively mating jig. The jigs are specific to the charms, of course, similar to how different kinds of music lend themselves to various styles of dance. While the while their romance is endlessly captivating, leprechaun reproduction may be the most interesting subject of all, particularly from a perspective of detailed and anatomical study, which I will get to shortly. But first, it bears pointing out that while for humans, reproductive relationships are exclusively heterosexual, and for trolls, they are bisexual. For leprechauns, they. Wow, what a story! But I wasn't. Wow, what a story! But I wasn't finished. Wasn't that story great, everyone? Wow. Damn. I was actually curious on that one. Damn. Hmm. You really liked it that much, Vriska? Hell yes! Oh my god, the leprechaun stuff, so good! Right, guys? Wow. Hmm. Uh, so, wait, I need a sec. Okay. One of the biggest wants from Andrew to this day is leprechaun romance. We don't even know if she had an actual plan for it, Lamar, but we still want it. Is it heterosexual, bisexual, omnisexual? All of the ones we know are men. So, hmm, mm, oh, hmm. I guess we could make implications from like what the last pages were about with Mister with the cherubs, the ending of the cherubs, maybe. Oh, uh, oh my Wow. I would be happy to continue then if you mind Fang. Have I told you how great it's been to get to know each other and team up on adventures and stuff? I really feel like you've helped me get in touch with my ancestral roots, mainly as a kick-ass storyteller. It was like this whole part of my personality I was never aware of, like the part that's compelled to just outright explain tons of really interesting things to people while sparing no detail whatsoever. It's made me feel a lot closer to understanding my aspect as well as closer to you. So I wanted to say thanks. Ah, you're welcome. I feel the exact same way about my time with you. You've really helped me get in touch with the true pirate within. I saw you, the adventurous spirit I always wished I could be. You helped me finally understand the virtue in rationalizing questionable decisions and behaving unscrupulously for greater for the greater good. Ah, stop. You're going to make me start tearing up. Get over here and give me a hug, Alpha sister. Maybe maybe the felt are less inclined to follow strict quadrant rules, kind of like how Carcat is messy with quadrants compared to the average troll. Hmm. Oh, that's nice. Hmm. Damn. 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 Briska hates her. Okay, that's damn. And what's going on there? I'm more interested in this. I want to see like a Rainia snap. Okay, that explains the face then. Okay. I promise we'll back. We have to see that treasure. Wink, wink. Let me just absorb this a little more. Uh, You know, would I like Vriska if she wasn't blue? Yeah. She knows what Mina is thinking. Then also just the clap there too adds to some shit. Fuck, okay. Let's see what's going on here. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Okay. Uh. Oh, I forgot to do the thing I normally do. Oh my gosh. You can see all my like stuff down here. Let me just wait. Oh wait, no, I need to split. Oh, there we go. Hello, hello, hello. Um, I gotta just make like a shortcut, like a application that just does like it's not an application, it's like a bat file or something that just changes all my settings for me. That's probably what I gotta do and make it so I can just push a button, everything's like how I want it. Opens all my programs. Why do I do that? That would take like maybe 20 minutes. If that. It'd probably take like 2 minutes. But also I have to open up certain things. And I guess this. Oh whoa. We just got this guy here today. Oh my gosh. And I'm joined by my Roomba friend, since we're calling her Roomba. Um this file's gonna open in a weird spot. If it ever opens. Okay. Boom.
You know.
Okay. There we go. Oh my gosh. How's the volume on that? What did it even work? Is it on the right audio track? Audio device. We want this in cable input. Oh my gosh.
Ancestor, the friendly one who tells long stories. You know.
There we go. Oh my gosh. And then we gotta change this too. Oh my gosh. You can see just everything. Shit. This would be B3. It's my B3 out. Oh my gosh. I've added a troll tag to my username. Smiley face. The number will be growing. Here we go. Damn. But man, I really wish I saw this page like a week earlier, a couple days earlier, and I could have stole this. I could have added the shorts to what I wore. Damn, those are good shorts. Damn. Okay. Who? 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 Who?
Oh, Vriska's ancestor, the friendly one who tells long stories.
Oh yeah, her. I don't know. I can't keep all these ghost names straight. Fliptuna, Meowlin. Wasn't there a Carlos? I think you said that at the beginning of last stream, Elmao. You pointed out the shorts then. Yes. Sorry. That's when I seen the shorts first. If I seen them a little earlier, I would have been good. Fuck it. They were all named Carlos as far as I'm concerned. Wait, except Mina. She was all right. A little forward, but they are selling them right now. But it'd be funner to make them myself. And then they could just be normal shorts and anything I want. On the Homestuck merch site, IRC, or on the Frarf site. I know I already made this joke already. Both Jane. But this Terezi, very bad. No good. Horrible day. Uh, whatever this isn't the point. All I remember about my interactions with the circuit girl was getting cornered into the ludicrous monologues, then racking my brain for excuses to get the hell out of there.
Yeah, well, I was a little more tactful than you and actually listened and let her talk me into something I shouldn't have.
So she was just like, poof, and suddenly your eyes were better?
Yes.
What is she? Some sort of magic fairy?
Yes, that is kind of literally what she is.
Oh, all right. I guess her story checks out then. Good for her. But this doesn't seem like you, Terezi. I mean, I didn't think you even wanted your eyesight back. I've never met anyone as chuffed about her own disability as you. I was always under the impression you felt like it was a big part of who you are.
It was. The moment she healed me, I knew I made a terrible mistake, but I couldn't take it back. I thought about it, like just blinding myself again and pretending it never happened. But even the way it happened originally was something special to me. I can't duplicate that, and even if I could, it still wouldn't be the same. I can't seem to forgive myself for being so stupid. For some reason, I thought it was a good idea to take the only cool and unique thing about myself and fix it. What was I thinking?
Fair. Self-made clothes are cool. I'm way behind due to my connection issues. Oh my. Whoa. The only cool thing about you, Terezi, I want you to be understanding, but I can't get behind some of the shit you're saying about yourself here. What made you start unraveling like this?
I think it was when we started meeting our ancestors, and I thought they were all cooler and older and more interesting than us, even though they probably weren't. They had a lot of problems and insecurities too, but I guess the kind that older kids have, and when you're younger, you don't really recognize them as problems. You look at those things as just part of what it's like being someone who's more interesting and grown up than you. Maybe since I'm not as young anymore, I guess I can see that now. But I was stupidly awestruck by some people who were not so impressive in retrospect, and I made a dumb mistake.
Wait, we met all those people like kind of a long time ago? How long have you been hiding this from everyone?
I don't know, a year or something? And I wasn't hiding it, I just didn't tell anybody.
Yeah, that's what hiding it means.
But you usually can't see my eyes anyway, 'cause of my glasses, duh.
I know, but not telling anybody that is still being pointlessly secretive. You could have said, "Hey, Carcat, I fucked up and now I can see again. Maybe we can talk about this so I don't go into a tragic downward spiral." That's a good album, Downward Spiral. Oh my god. You guys ever listen to 9 Inch Nails? Wait, that's what the album's called, right? Downward Spiral, 9 Inch Nails. Oh my god, that's such a great album. Oh my god. Wow. Um, oh, is that a song on the album? Wait. Oh, that's a song on the album 9 Inch Nails. My bad. My bad. Right? No, it is the second studio album. I'm a bigger idiot than I thought. Looking at weird things online. Google lied to me. Should have trusted my mind. I knew it. Where was I? I read Downward Spiral. Oh, and make you worry about me for no reason.
I'm sorry, I should have, but I was so ashamed.
And and what about this clandestine black drum nonsense you've got going on with Gamzee? But this conversation, where we learn just the teeniest more about Slife. I remember Hussie official class connection and the weird Slife/witch and maid/air connection.
What?
Have you been dating him for just as long? Was he involved in that decision? Like, did he help talk you into healing your eyes or something?
How did you know we were dating? Did he tell you?
Oh my god, Terezi, you're a fucking catastrophe. You used to be like cunning and considerably more intelligent than me, which I have no problem admitting. But this is ridiculous. Even if I didn't figure it out myself, which I did, because it was obvious you were up here on the roof lying unconscious in a pile of honk horns and Faygo bottles. I still know nothing about slimes or sylphs. I can't ever read. I'm not a master of deduction, but unless you were recently stomped on by some sort of golem composed of garbage from a circus, it seems fair to say you are officially down with the clown.
Oh, okay, yes, it's true.
Well, what do you have to say about it?
I couldn't get up the nerve to tell you about that either. In a way, I'm even more disgusted with myself for dating that asshole than I am for healing my eyes.
Then why are you doing it?
I don't know. I can't bring myself to stop seeing him. Every time I think I can't stomach the sight of his ugly face for another second, he pulls me back in. He's just so awful.
Boom. Oh yeah, Dave's still on speaker. Shit. Oh.
He always knows exactly what to say to piss me off. Everything he does. His fake god tier suit, his smug expression, the dumbass ways he butchers his sentences, saying shit like, all getting up at his motherfucking honk on. Ugh! I hate it so much! But I keep coming back for more. He's like a drug, even more addictive than this revolting soda I can't stop drinking. I've had so much Faygo I can't even taste the color anymore. I just taste the sugar and the bubbles and the awful flavor it leaves behind, which just makes me drink more to wash it away. Until I feel so nasty I have to take a long soda nap, but I wake up loathing myself even more, so I just reach for another bottle. It is truly the wicked elixir. Sob.
Terezi?
I want him to be out of my life. He is the worst thing that's ever happened to me. But I guess you can't help who you hate.
Oh my god. This is killing me, hearing this. I seriously want to weep, actual puke out of my eyeballs from this story. How did this happen? I've got to say, I didn't see it coming. If you told me sweeps ago you would I wouldn't believe it. Like if the writing was on the wall there. I sure as fuck didn't read it. Oh, sorry. A Discord message.
Yeah, it snuck up on me. It didn't help that he terrorized us when we were hiding from Jack. Right under my nose, too. Somehow I didn't put the pieces together at the time and let him get away with murder. And gradually I started having these uncontrollable thoughts about him. Dark thoughts. And when I would catch a whiff of him in the corridors like he was taunting me, that just fanned the flames. Then we started talking shit with each other more and more, and he was so much nastier than he had ever used to be, way more than any of our friends ever were. One time he started mocking my blindness, which never bothered me when anyone else did it, but somehow, the stuff he said, I let it get under my skin. And combined with meeting a lot of new people I felt like I couldn't live up to, that's when I started reconsidering Arania's offer.
Oh, I knew it. I knew he must have had something to do with that decision, that slimy bastard. This is mostly my fault. I wasn't vigilant enough with him, and I let our moral agents break down. If I kept a closer eye on him, maybe he wouldn't have lured you into his spinning tent of shit.
No, you shouldn't feel like...
He sucks so hard, always so evil or something. He's a fucking... No. Oh, or maybe it's Kanai's fault. She's always been a really good auspicize. Maybe she could have prevented this if she wasn't so preoccupied with herself. No, wait. It's actually my fault again. If I had been on the ball and hospitized between her and Rose, she would have had the time to hospitize between you and Gamzee. Damn it. I always say I know so much about romance, yet I routinely underestimate its complexity. so I only figured out what to do after it's way too late. God, I am so stupid.
Shut up! It's no one's fault but mine. I'm the one who has to deal with it.
Yeah, okay. For what it's worth, he'll probably just break it off and leave you once we get to the new session. All of his loyalties and priorities are totally warped now. I'm not sure what he really cares about anymore, but it sure isn't any of us.
You think he will leave me?
Yeah, I do. Whoa, what? Isn't that what you want?
No, I'd be devastated if he just suddenly ditched me like that.
Okay, help me out. You're confusing me here.
I'd feel pathetic, and I guess a sick and terrible part of me doesn't want him to go. But if he does, I want it to be because I tell him it's over.
Wow. All right, I guess that makes sense. Sorry. I'm just trying to be supportive here, but I'm not always sure what the right thing to say is. I'm doing my fucking best. This is complicated for me too. You're both my friends.
I know. I appreciate your intentions, Carcat. Maybe it'd be better if you weren't sitting up there in that backwards chair while you talk to me.
What? Why? I fucking God, I love that. I love when people sit like that. Damn, not damn. Oh my gosh, oh my God, it's Dave. Oh my gosh, Dave. Dave, the guy got clowned on by Cal. Oh my gosh, got like so clowned on. It was like super funny, very funny.
I swear, could this day
Possibly get any stupider. You're a meshy.
Hey, Kuwabara, you're conscious. I'm not used to that.
That was a cheap shot. You're man. I can't. Oh, boom.
You're a meshy.
You're a meshy. Close enough. Yeah, dude. You should probably ditch the chair. What the fuck is wrong with my chair? Or at least sit on it frontways or offer her another chair. I don't know. It's kind of a dumb affection. Affecation. In this context. No, look, it's casual and relaxed. Like, it visually conveys that my presence in the conversation is humble and non-threatening, yet frank and attentive. And the fuck do you want from me? To sit on the goddamn floor. Why should I squat on the dirty floor? What difference does it make? So you can be on the same vertical plane with your friend while you exhibit compassion for a grotty clown problem.
Dave, it's fine. Never mind about the chair. I don't care. It just struck me as a bit distractingly silly, that's all.
Okay, wow, fine. Fuck the chair. Pardon me for making myself comfortable during a sincere, heart-to-heart discussion with a dear friend in need. But the time has come for me to cease straddling this deeply offensive piece of furniture. Away with ye, four-legged temptress. Distract us no more with the most basic and utilitarian form of creature comfort you supply. You're a meshy. Carcat just threw a tantrum about a chair. I just won Carcat tantrum bingo. This is like this is disturbing, kinda. At last, we are free from the accursed instrument of ass elevation. Where did you even get that chair? Did you steal it from the common area? Unlike everyone else here, I happen to make a practice of captcha-logging items which might be convenient on a day-to-day basis. Say I'm strolling around and find myself in need of a place to sit, bam, suddenly a chair. And no, I didn't steal it. How could I steal something from the common area? Nobody actually owns any of that fucking furniture. That's why it's called the common area. You accusatory piece of filth. Sounds like communism. Are you a communist or something? Actually, that makes perfect sense. What with your sickle and all. What are you talking about? Wait, John has a hammer. Oh shit, it's like all adding up. When we arrive, are you going to team up with John and seize the means of production? Damn. Never really considered how useful it'd be to just pop a chair and or table. I do. I have. That's why I carry a chair. Actually, I carry 2 chairs. I guess I don't drive. I don't drive it anymore because I have to fix it in my truck. I carry 2 chairs in the back, and it's always nice to have a chair when you want to go chill out. John and Carcat form a rare case of communist yaoi. That's not a rare case. That's not rare at all. I feel. You appear to be jump-starting a fictitious discussion about some sort of human economical ideological framework without having the slightest clue that your vehicle is parked squarely in the nobody gives a fuck zone. Communist Yaoi is the name of my new band. You're a meshy. I'm just saying. First chairs, what next? See, I am all about private property and pocketing dough. Do you have any idea how rich I am? I am a man of means, motherfucker. What is your point? Just don't come after my boonies, dude. Or should I say, Carcat Marks? You aren't being serious now. These are not the words of a serious person. I was having a serious discussion, like a big-time adult, with my good friend Terezi. Your callous and nonsensical remarks are derailing us from the delicate subject at hand. Why don't you be useful and say something reassuring to our sad mutual buddy? You wailing jet engines of infantile stultiloquence? Fuck. You're a meshy. I don't have much to say about this. I've kinda got to recuse myself on the matter. I'm all kinds of on record as being squicked out by the idea of hate relationships. So I got no point of reference for gauging when one is fucked up in the way that's normal for trolls, or if it's fucked up because it's actually fucked up and terrible. This is like some ex-alien boyfriend primed directive shit. By in communist, Carcat is skyrocketing the popularity-based etch ladder. I can't intervene because I don't know what I'm talking about, but you do, so I guess keep going. You were just saying some pretty good stuff before I started writing your jock about chairs. Terezi, do you see what I have to deal with? Actually, I guess you can. You can now literally see what I have to deal with and experience all due empathy for the fact that I have a douche as a best friend.
Yes, I can see. The view from here is douchetacular.
Thank you. So that's it then. No advice at all. Smart Alec. What did I even bring you here for this intermission then? Intermission? Intervention, I mean. Sorry, I misspoke. This is not an intervention either. My ghostly head's all beaming out of this crab for moral support, yo. I am in my homie's corner even if he is a massive socialist. Terezi, I think I could probably figure this out. She grew up alone and blind in a forest. I think she will manage to bounce out of her juggalo phase. But yeah, Terezi, you should at least quit the fucking soda.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Oh, fuck.
Yes, I'll stop.
What? Just like that?
Sure, it's really gross.
I think we are missing the point here. This isn't just about an unhealthy obsession with a foul soft drink. It's about how you feel about yourself. You are barely functional right now. You can't even pick yourself up off the floor and put on a pair of pants. Remember pants, Terezi? Used to love pants.
Yeah, pants are really great.
You used to be a lot of things, and all of those were good things. But now that we're about to arrive, right when we need you the most, you do a sensational belly flop into a circus vat of your own tangy slobber.
Oh, please, what could you possibly need me for?
You're an important member of this party. We'll need you to help stand up to Jack and whatever else is waiting for us there.
I don't think I will be very useful.
Well, not like this, you won't. You've got to get your act together.
No, I mean, even then I won't be. I don't have much to offer even on my best day.
What about your mind powers, though? What if we need somebody with mind powers to do some sort of mindy thing?
What mind powers?
You know, the ones where you flip a coin and something crazy happens? Okay, I don't actually know how it works, but what about that?
I never developed those powers very well, and it's been a long time since I even thought about them. I don't think they're very valuable, honestly. In fact, all they ever seemed to do was trick me into feeling like I knew what I was doing. They actually made me believe I was in control of other people's fates, not even to speak of my own. It was a really dangerous kind of delusion. And now it feels like the only heroic thing I ever did was worth those powers was use them to justify killing my friend.
Huh? Oh, right.
Uh, and what's worse is, to this day, I'm still not even totally sure if it was necessary. I think I've lost the ability to tell if I'm being punished for what I did or if I'm punishing myself.
Heroic PTW. Well, yeah. Of course it was necessary, even if it wasn't the morally right choice or whatever. It was obviously something that had to happen. That's the cruel thing about Paradox Space. It systematically validates all of your mistakes as necessary outcomes, not even necessary for your own good or personal growth. It's always bigger than you, like your errors. Like your errors and judgments are inseparable from the way reality has to unfold. So it never lets you forget about them, because they were all critical to the big picture, and all your past flaws are like scars. Scars in space time that never heal, and always serve to remind you that the perfect version of yourself you wish you could be can never exist, because the survival of everyone you care about depends on him not existing.
I know all of that. It doesn't stop me from wondering.
It's simple. If you hadn't killed her, you would have withered away in a doomed timeline.
Yeah, and sometimes I wish I had. At this point, I think I would rather be the better person who made the right decision, even if it also meant being the one to fade away forever.
I think as a smashing, that clock may have had some influence on the results of that death. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, maybe. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, wait. Well, I wouldn't want that. Does that fucking matter to you? Does that factor anywhere in your dreary existential equation?
You probably think I'm crazy, just as crazy as you think I am for dating Gamzee, but I really miss her.
No, I don't think you're crazy for that.
And yet, if I ever saw her again, there's no way I could talk to her, so part of me hopes I never. Ow!
Oh. Oh, that's a fucking segue.
Dave, you dick!
You're a meshy, what? Don't blame me. I can't control the crab. Damn. This is intermission after intermission. Gosh. Holy. Damn. This is a good segue, though. Could have. Oh, whoa. How's he fucking doing this? Hmm. Hmm. Okay, okay. Wait. 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 Why did that planet give me 2 elves? You're calling them elves now? Yes. But they're leprechauns or gnomes, according to some baloney scholars. They can now be additionally referred to as elves. I have decided. Whatever. Why are there 2? Because of the 2-for-1 deal. You sunk the 7th planet on the break, so when you destroy the 6th planet, you will knock both 6th and 7th elf out. Now you're on the 8th planet. This one doesn't give you an elf. It it doesn't? No. What about a gnome? No. What about a leprechaun? No. You get nothing. Why not? Because you're supposed to skip this one and destroy it last. You're just wasting time hanging around here. The clock is ticking. All right, but first, I want to get their power straight. Am I correct in assuming their powers keep getting more useless? Yes, just as I expected. I don't even care anymore. I just want to know. So, Orange Hats, we have established, just walks ahead of me all the time. No matter how far off he wanders and gets lost, I always seem to catch up with him. Yes, and Green Hat. He just has a doll with pins in it. Yes. What's up with that? He has a doll with pins in it. And every time you get a new elf, he'll take another pin out. That's all I will tell you. Okay, got it. It's pointless. Moving on. Maroon Hats. I can tell what his power is. What is his power? I can't tell what his power is. What is his power? He doesn't have a power. Are you fucking kidding me? No. That's a new low, even for these shitheads. But Maroon Hat is pretty smart. You can use him. You can use him as a high-ranking henchman or something. The felt seemed like an almost, shit, I forgot the quote was. Damn. Being smart isn't the power. Plus, I doubt it. How smart can one of these imbeciles be? You should talk to him and find out. No. Come on, just a little friendly chat. Fine. I will have a word with him very briefly. Okay. Hey, are you still talking to him? Wow, you guys are really going at it there. What the fuck could you be talking about for so long? This is getting ridiculous. The timer on the next cue ball bomb is ticking away. Crowbar, best felt member. 7-4, and the rest I don't care about. Damn. Sorry, that's killing me a little bit there. Okay, I'm back. And Maroon Hat is highly intelligent and personable. I have decided he is my favorite guy so far. See, I told you. But, oh, why did I say but? Because it's under it. I will give him some important responsibilities later. But I have not decided what. Maybe he can hold on to something important for you. Good idea. Like what? Oh, I know. My cal top. No, not the cal top. That's dumb. My gun. No. Oh, my candy. No, you idiots. Fuck you. If you have an idea, then just tell me what it is, Puzzle Man. Look at the color of his hats. What else do you have that's that color? Also, the object can you think of that's kind of shaped like a 7? Hmm. Oh. Oh. Of course. A boomerang. Okay, I give up. I will make a mental note to secure a boomerang in the future. Yes, it will make so much sense to be a boomerang thematically because it always comes back around in one big circle, like all the time shits I'm supposed to be about. Okay, last question. Why is Purple Hat constantly dancing in my presence? Boomerang, the famous item of the 7th member of the Felt. Yes. Crowbars is known for his boomerang. Yes, yeah. I guess in retrospect, Purple Hat has always seemed pretty flirtatious, hasn't he? What? What? Maybe you should try to be open-minded, though. Have you ever considered a star heart horseshoe relationship with someone? Maybe you will discover you have never truly experienced joy until you have been a star heart horseshoe with a dancing elf. Galaborn has spiked his caltop on the ground in disgust. End of Act 6, Intermission 5, Intermission 3. Whew, okay. Now where are we at? Back into... Yeah! Yeah! Oh, shit. Oh, my. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck, we're here. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Damn, all the live people are in the back. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. This is the treasure. Oh, my God. Hey, guys, stop dragging your feet back there. You're falling so far behind. You're starting to look tiny and ridiculous from here. The treasure should be buried just up ahead. Let's pick up the pace. Excuse... Oh, I didn't mute. My bad. Oh, okay. It's time. Excuse me. Some of us here have special needs. I think I will continue dragging my feet if you don't mind. Solix, will you just let Arenia heal your eyes already and catch the fuck up? No. Fuck. Oh my god.
Okay, Arania, was it?
Yes.
Can I ask you something?
Okay.
You seem reasonable and pretty nice. So I'm wondering, how do you feel about all of this?
About what exactly? About what about what exactly?
About what Vriska and her pirate buddies are doing.
You mean searching for the weapon? I think it's a good idea.
No, I know. Of course it would be great to have an awesome secret weapon, whatever it is. I mean, how do you feel about the way they've been searching for it? By using all your ghost clone friends as bait, and getting the bad guy to blow them all up to reveal their way to the treasure.
That's probably the only way to find it. In my experience, the specific path you travel out here is very important. If we did not trace that exact path in the amount of time I doubt we would have ever found the right location. In fact, it may never have been found by anyone.
Okay, yes. Let's assume it was the only way to find it, granted. But I mean, does that really make it the right way to beat him?
I couldn't say.
Well, how do you feel about it? Most of the other parts seem cool with it, so I'm wondering if you feel differently.
It's probably necessary, and and would have embarked, and they would have embarked on this voyage whether I had come along or not. So I might as well join the fun. Isn't that what you do? Isn't that what you did when you saw our ship?
Sort of, but I didn't know what you were all doing yet.
Yes, but once you found out, you continued journeying with us.
Yeah, but I'm just hanging out here because I'm asleep. What else was I going to do?
Exactly. Hmm. Ah, oh my gosh. Crazy. Crazy girl, kinda. I don't necessarily share their point of view on the meaning of this endeavor, though. They consider this to be the great clash between good and evil, but I prefer to look at the coming battle as a matter of housekeeping. In the end, all loops must be tidied up, even his.
Okay, what about your friends? Don't you care about them?
Of course I do. I love all my friends.
Then why do you seem so cheerful when so many of them are getting zapped by lasers?
Do I seem cheerful about that?
Kinda.
I apologize if that is why the I apologize if that is the way I am behaving. It is not true, though. I think I look at death differently than most, and it is fair to say this attitude extends to death after death as well. I've learned to be at ease with this since cessation of being in any form it takes, but I am not. But I am not, nor will I ever be the monster's handmaid. So please me believe that I would never take joy from the destruction of any soul. However, you must realize that it is only by the grace of the horror terrors that so many have been allowed to continue existing for so long. They have persisted for ages beyond their time, just as he has. As such, it seems to me his rampage is just another kind of housekeeping. While he rounds the ring, undoing the work of the gods, we must prepare for his undoing as well, to ready the manner for the Lord's arrival, so to speak.
I'm sorry. Maybe I spaced out through some of that, but I'm still not sure what you're talking about. Maybe you could just simplify it for me? Are you a good guy or a bad guy?
I don't like to think of myself in those terms, but I try to be nice to people.
Damn it. Okay, could you just maybe give me an idea of what it is actually you want out of all this?
What I want. That's a pretty good question. I think I mostly want to see what happens when this whole place breaks apart. Damn.
Oh my god, you are all so insane.
I guess John wasn't having any of that at all. Are you coming or what? Yes, yes, please come. I was about to begin one final story before we reach the treasure.
Oh, holy shit, another story? I'm there. Sorry, Arania. I'd love to keep chatting. But you heard the lady. It's story time again.
Oh, it's story time. I want to see what happens when all of reality crumbles. Wow, Radia. You actually sent the guy running to hear a circus story. That was a really impressive creep out job. Nice. Damn. Why's that guy smiling? Thank you for joining us, John. Commodore Nepeta and Rear Admiral Faferi have both been clamoring for one last tale, and I am not one to disappoint. Clamoring, as in clams text at.
Okay, what's this one about? Ogre sex? Or salamander shipping? Or something?
Nope. Although I would be happy to tell you about those topics another time. This is a story about two legendary rings. Oh. No, not those rings. The rings I am talking about are less powerful and considerably more obscure. But for what they lack in power, they make up for in mystery. Details on the rings are quite hard to come by. I have pieced together what little I know from various fables and myths. They occasionally make appearances in such stories, serving different purposes in each tale, and always called by different names. But in this story, they will be known as the Rings of Life and Void. The rings are said to look nearly identical, but their powers are quite different, as are their origins. The Ring of Void supposedly once belonged to the Black Queen of a Void Session, but one day it was stolen from her by a thief, and then stolen again by the thief by a rogue. Legend would suggest it changed hands like this for a long time thereafter until vanishing into the void itself, which is fitting, as the ring grants its wearers the ability to do exactly the same. The Ring of Life has a very different story. I have found no reports of an origin to this ring at all. Like many magic artifacts, it may not even have one, which is comprehensible. Earliest reports I've read would suggest it was first discovered by some travelers in a desert, like its sister ring has changed hands repeatedly since. This ring, however, has dramatically different effect. Instead of regulating the rare to obscurity and immateriality, it does the opposite. The Ring of Void was the ring Roxy had. Wonder if when it'll appear again. He has stolen by the rogue. It is said that any ghost who wears this ring will come back to life. In some stories, the fate of each ring appears to be entangled with the other. When one is lost, the other is surreptitiously found. A great example of this can be observed in the fable of... Wait a minute. Fuck. But I was just about to tell... Mindfang, I said shut up. Wait. Now wait just a goddamn minute. Hold up. Are you telling me? Are you seriously telling me that ring? No, just no. Back it up. For just a silk spinning minute.
What's the matter?
That fucking guy. That fucking guy. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me? Slampora. Tavros. What? What did you do with that ring? What ring? Meanwhile, the Ring of Life is the one Hussie had a long time ago, and now John has. Yes. Shit. Damn. I mentioned him smiling. Why is he smiling? And now they made him fucking... Damn. Don't play dumb with me. That ring you had, you know, the same one the orange guy tried to give me. I still don't know about this orange guy you mentioned sometimes. You talk about orange guy, but in reality he sounds probably fake. Like how you thought Rufio used to be me until facts proved he wasn't. You actually think I'm making this up? Why would I make up a story about an orange guy? What kind of juvenile fuck up do you take me for? The orange guy was real. He was surrounded by a bunch of stupid fucking horses, and he tried to give me a ring, so I knocked him out cold, and then later you found it. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. Don't lie to me. You had the ring, and you and John were fighting over it behind your backs like a couple of idiots for a while. What? You think I didn't notice? Yes, no, I didn't think you'd notice. Well, I did, and I didn't care because I didn't think the ring did jack shit. But now that I know it does jack a whole fucking lot, I would like to stop behaving like a disingenuous argumentative asshole and tell me where it is. I don't know where it is. It's gone? What do you mean it's gone? Oh, fuck. I had it, then John had it, and I wanted it back, but he wanted it also, so we argued with our hands over it until he vanished, and I tried to find it on the ground because it was precious to me for a while. Why was it precious to you? Are you telling me you knew what it did? No, I didn't. I just had separate reasons from that for wanting it. Well, whatever lame reason. Well, whatever lame reason you wanted that ring, forget it. It's obviously a much more important magical item than either of us gave it credit for. As soon as we get that treasure out of this cave, you're going to lead us back to wherever you lost it, and we're gonna look for it. Is that understood, Poop Master Nitram? No, yes. I mean, yes. I comprehend the literal meaning of your yelling, but no. What do you mean, no? That was an order. I think your mean-spirited angriness is making me remember to wonder why I keep wanting to help you and like you. And I think it's making me think I don't really care anymore about finding the ring or finding this treasure or help you do arguably evil things to ghost friends to get your objectives to happen. Tavros, what exactly are you trying to say? I think the bottom line of that is I don't want to be your poop master anymore. So I'm going to be. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh my god. Where do you think you're going? Get back here. You can't just fly away from me like that. Oh, but I can. You forgot about my secret weapon. Behold, the self-esteem's self-esteem's my ass. I said get back here. Get back here. If you go out there alone, you're going to die, you pathetic piece of shit. I'll take my chances, you jerk. Ah, yes. Oh no. Ah, fuck. He's gonna fuck it all up. He's gonna fuck it all up. He's not allowed to be happy in this story. That's what I've learned. Fly, pupa, fly. Oh, yes. So clever. How I referenced what were once scornful remarks directed at me. So sick. So sick. We can all hear you whispering from down here. Shit for brains. Hey, Tavros, wait up. I think I'm coming with you. Tavros gets to be happy. It's true. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I think you're not lying to me. But I don't believe that in my inner self. What? No, Solix, wait. Nah, I've pretty much had it too. I can't believe I went along with this for so long as I did. So yeah, I'll be fucked 2 ways from Purges Eve before I let Tavros upstage me in the backbone department. Aradia, sorry. I can't be part of this anymore. It's just making me feel dirty. I understand, Sulix. Let's catch up later. Hopefully, when this is all over. Yeah, Alpha Fairy and Nepeta will be coming with me too. No. What? No, they fucking won't. Yes, they will. They just told me. I didn't hear them say shit. They both gave me meaningful glances, like as to say, ah, yeah, let's bounce. You're blind. How could you see a meaningful glance? Instead of underestimating the perspective of the sensory impaired, why don't you bite me? No, they can't. Commodore Nepeta and Rear Admiral Faferi are both critical members of my crew. This is a mutiny. Vriska, I'm on your side here, but I feel I should point out that technically they both outrank you. Excuse me. No, they don't. Come on. I gave them that title. Gave them titles that sounded cool. How can you outrank a captain? By being a commodore? A commodore outranks a captain? Yeah, afraid so. Yes, and a rear admiral outranks a commodore. No, but I thought rear admiral was like some kind of joke rank. Who can take a rear admiral seriously? It might as well be Poop Master. No, sir. It's actually a real thing. Goddamn, for a parent, you really know fuck all about nautical junk. Pretty embarrassing, to be aged. Yeah, this stuff is all super interesting. JK. Losers. Anyway, we're out. I was expecting something a little different, but the lady is. Oh wait, dude, wait. Wait.
Good. Focus.
Hey, what are
Those. No, need to.
order a million of heel? Squats with that. Lady. Lady.
And cooked it.
Oh, there we go. That's what I pictured when I saw that. Should replay that page too. Okay. Oh.
Boner.
Chow. Bow. Boner. Boom, boom. One more boner and I'll be good.
Boner.
Okay, and that's actually.
Boner.
Oh, wait, I can just do that to cheat.
Boner.
That's pretty good. Okay. Boom. Vriska. Conference, you backstabbing ingrates. I hope Lord English beats you all.
Hey, Friska.
What?
Actually, you know that freak?
What about it?
I have it now.
You do? Where? Let me see it.
No, I mean, not on me. I guess I wasn't wearing it when I fell asleep. It seems to have the power to come with me in and out of my dreams, as long as I'm wearing it. That's how I got it in the first place. I had it on when I woke up.
You were wearing it? Why? And why were you playing keep away with it in the first place? I mean, aside from the obvious fact that messing with admirals on its own is its own hilarious reward.
I don't know. I guess I liked it, and I just wanted to hang on to it for some reason. But I didn't know I would wake up with it.
This is perfect. That means all you have to do is put it on when you wake up and then come find me the next time you go to sleep.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, no. Not like this, Vriska. And John and everybody. Maybe.
I'll think about it.
You'll think about it.
Well, yeah. It sounds like an important item, so deciding what to do with it is kind of a big responsibility. It's supposed to bring ghosts back to life. but we don't know how it works. What if it only keeps you alive as long as you're wearing it? And that would mean only one ghost can come back.
Right. All the better reason to let me use it.
But there are a lot of ghosts, and I'm not sure what to do yet.
Wait, you're not actually thinking of giving it to someone else, are you? That is my ring. The orange guy gave it to me.
Yeah, well, frankly, I don't give a shit about the orange guy. The ring is mine for now, so I'm the one who has to figure out what to do with it. Speaking of waking up, it's probably time I get going too. I'm not going to join the mutiny or anything, but I do have friends waiting for me out there.
John, wait. I hope we're not parting on bad terms here. You aren't holding all this treasure hunting shit against me like Tavros is, right? We're still cool, right, John? If you have to leave, I get that, but I really want us to stay friends. I always felt like we had a special bond, John. Like we're both always in a position of having to take charge as leaders, even if we never asked for that responsibility. I don't want to pressure you into anything, but I would really appreciate if you at least think about me next time you take a nap with that ring on.
It's fine. We can stay friends. I don't really like to make enemies with people, even if they're,
And if they're what?
um,
Oh my god.
Vriska, I have to be honest with you. Oh, sorry, I gotta be honest. Years ago, when we first talked, it was a lot of fun to get to know you. And I admit, I thought about you a lot since then. But I guess I never quite realized how little I actually understood you. During this crazy treasure hunt, I tried to reserve judgments, like maybe it was just a troll thing I didn't get. But seeing how those other guys felt about it, I think it's more complicated than that. Obviously, not all trolls are like you, and I know I'm not. Maybe this is all for a good cause, but it still felt like a pretty fucked up way to go about it, and all I'm saying is, I'm ready to go, I've seen enough, and I miss my friends. I'll think about what to do with the ring, but honestly,
Honestly, what?
again, I'm just keeping it real. But if I'm really thinking hard about who I should bring back to life, I don't know if my conscience can justify bringing back someone so dangerous.
Oh. Oh, what's she doing? Oh, she's fucking crazy, bitch. Or is this what she was waiting for? Damn. That wasn't even the. My John Brisk heart broke in this combo. But she's dead, so I was over it. John is the wishiest, washiest person ever, SMH. Someone sent me that message because they're too scared to chat, I think. But yeah. Oh. Fine. Don't give me the ring then. Actually, you know what? Even if you change your mind someday, forget it. I don't even want it anymore.
You don't?
No, I've been dead this long. What's a little longer? Keep your ring. I don't want anyone's pity. So beat it, Egbert. Well,
Huh.
John, I thought you were leaving.
Oh, right. I guess I'll just be.
What are you, a fucking idiot? Don't go yet.
What?
Look, you made yourself perfectly clear. You think I'm a heartless monster and you don't want to help me out. Whatever. But you are seriously going to check out of this dream like 2 minutes before you see what the treasure is? Holy crap, dude. Where's your sense of curiosity? If I can manage to put up with you for a little longer, I think you can stand my morally bankrupt company long enough to find out what this thing is. Why am I the only person in Paradox Space who actually thinks?
Oh, sure. I guess I'll go out further and check out the treasure. You're right. It would be dumb not to.
Good. Backbone is a statement. Oh my god. Party's over, folks. The Pirate Playtime Wiggler Jamboree was fun while it lasted, but it's time to get serious. John was really gonna leave without seeing the treasure. Damn. 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 The treasure's down there. If my guess is right, it should be buried in one of his ancient memories. By now, we've all been winged back to hell and back by my dear ancestor, so I'll trust nobody's gonna mind indulging one of my stories. There was a pretty good yarn about this treasure I read during our travels. Found it in some damn memory. Who knows whose? It was a good read, impeccable prose. Failing to do it justice would be a real matter of gray morality here, if you ask me. But right now, I ain't in the mood to figure out how to make it fucking suck. So I'll just say this. Would figure out how not to make it suck. So I'll say this. It was supposedly a weapon that once belonged to him, but he could never use it without altering its nature. Meaning he could only use it once, so he did. After that, it could only be used again one more time, and only as a weapon against him, knowing it was one of the keys to his defeat. He had it locked away deep in the void. That's it. Part 1 of my story. Hold your applause. Guess we'll figure out if that's true, or if it turns out all my despicable shit was in vain. I really get to love closure. I really love the closure Slokes gets in this act. If you call it that. Not that it would even matter to some people. You know, they can say whatever they want about me. But somewhere out there is a shimmering new universe growing in a big ball of water. He's looking hells of majestic, amphibious, and resplendent. His glorious croak would bring you to your knees. That universe is going to give life to billions of trillions of zillions of cute little aliens. You wouldn't even believe how pretty and wonderful and happy all these aliens will be. It's making your lip tremble just thinking about them and how worth saving they are. Wow. You could walk up to one of those aliens and put your hands on its innocent shoulder, and with a straight face you could say, "Sorry to break it to you, but tomorrow, a guy named Lord English is going to destroy your universe. You are all going to die." And then when that alien looks up at you with tears in its eyes, just before the first one rolls down its weird alien cheek, you lean in close to its absurd alien ear and whisper, "Psych." That's because you know a long time ago, in an obscure pocket of reality, the alien could never understand or give up shit about some crazy girl sacrificed the lives of a bunch of ghosts in order to kill that guy forever. They were already millions of sweeps past their prime, existing on borrowed time, luxuriating in a kind of bizarre metaphysical longevity few others will ever enjoy. Just a fresh batch of bait. The squid god kept on ice for an inscrutable fishermen, cause they were sick of being hunted themselves. Those ghosts were all that stood in the way of an end to this eternal holocaust, and sparing their souls ain't different in my view from personally committing atrocities on a cosmic fucking scale. I only ever wanted to do the right thing, no matter how it made people judge me, and I don't even need a magic ring to do that. You don't have to be alive to make yourself relevant, and you don't have to be a good person to be a hero. You just have to know who you are and stay true to that. So I'm going to keep fighting for people the only way I ever knew. By being me. She's so good. Oh my God. I could care. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Damn, 142. Okay. Damn. I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of crazy. I feel like she's talking like weirder than she was before we first met her again when she was dead. Not first, when John met her, but it's been a while, right? But I don't know. But she's talking different. I don't know if I'm crazy. Kanaya. I missed Cantown. Oh. Oh wait, wait. Someone speaks in this one. Wait, was this recorded? This is probably recorded. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. We got the new Roomba guy coming up. To our dances. That's probably the biggest influence. Yeah. Yeah. Briscoe's talking more like Armenia and vice versa. Okay. That's this person, and then we're on page this. So that's this. ... Oh shit! They're saying ... The lad's saying ... But I didn't see what the volume was. ... Little quiet. I can turn it up a little bit. ... Thank God they're saying ... over and over. ... That's a little quiet.
Rose, you are woefully ignoring my trail of finish crumbs.
Oh no. Okay.
I said them quietly, in sequence, to convey one of your human pregnant pauses before speaking.
Huh.
The pause was human
Oh shit. Aha.
expecting, in the same sense that I am expecting an explanation for your present conduct. We were to meet the others on the roof by now.
Kanaya, what's with this pregnancy shit? Shit. Are you trying to tell me something?
I'm trying to tell you that we are on the verge of reaching our destination. And here I
Oh, sorry, I got a message.
find you doing.
Oh shit. Wait, I lost track where I was at.
What are you doing exactly?
My civic duty. I have been deputized by the mayor as the assistant chief deputy of city planning preservation.
What?
Kanya. Oh, what happened? They deleted stuff. Wait, where was I at? I'm an idiot. 90% of the time. I'm really swamped in red tape here. Do you think you could please return when I am so busy? Thanks. Either that or file out a requisition form which the zoning bureau.
You have been drinking your soporifics in excess again. Rose, this
Oh shit. Sorry.
is terrible.
No. What would be terrible would be to bid farewell to this meteor before my critical administrative work is complete.
No, but really, what are you doing here in the tiny simulated village? Are you writing numbers on all of these nutrition cylinders?
Ah, God, I just love troll word for things.
Yes, you have mentioned this.
Nutrition cylinders. That's a good one. I forgot that one. Maybe cylinders isn't stilted enough, though. What about tall circles? Commendation for the accurate reading interpretation. God, I love
Tall
drunk
circles.
Rose. Ha.
Tall circles? No, that sucks. Answer my question, please. Why are you numbering the tall cans?
I am documenting their original locations so that we may relocate the city faithfully to our new home, wherever that may be.
You want to relocate the city now? This is such a foolish use of your time.
So wasted rolls eyes. Damn. Oh, poor Kanaya. It's always poor Kanaya. Ah, but you could not be further from the truth. The preservation of Cantown has tremendous symbolic importance. We are all vast lefts of our respective races. Kanaya, we are the lights of civilization. It is our responsibility to carry the torch through the abyss while it's keeping it lit and set it upon the hearth of the nude world.
I think the torch is not all you have managed to keep lit.
Its lights, our lights will spread throughout our creation, but only Kayaka only. If we respect the light of civilization itself, we respect the light of democracy. ...
So many Finnish crumbs up in here.
Civility, liberty, reason, edification, civility, rationality, learning, justice, liberty, honor, elucidation, civility, reason. These are the virtues which embody the magnificence that is Cantown.
You said some of those words 2 or 3 times, and most of them weren't words.
I just got it. That's not all you managed to keep lit. That was sick. I love it. Boom.
I do not believe this. You promised me you would be ready for our arrival.
I am ready. My god robes on and everything.
This is not ready. When I said ready, I believe your sobriety was more than implied as the operative criterion.
Can't stop. You're so wordy.
Ugh, I have been as polite as I can be, but honestly, your demeanor is not nearly as charming as you appear to believe when you have consumed a lot of that liquid. You have assured me that chronic and habitual exploitation of this substance is not a problem for your people, but at this point, I must conclude that you were just lying. Why? Why did you do this just before our arrival when you told me you wouldn't?
Wow, I wasn't going to, but I started to think about everything. About meeting my mom, and I started getting nervous.
But you can't help us like this. We need you. You're the smartest one in this meteor, by quite a lot.
Hey now, Kapaya, I'm flattered, but I think you might be selling the mayor short.
What?
This guy, let me tell you, this guy is the best.
Okay, that was literally the most inebriated thing you have ever said.
Just banger after banger after banger conversation in this intermission. Kinda. Actually, yeah. Damn. That's such a weird face to see Rose making, kinda. Oh. Damn. Oh. Yeah, I was just in a hotel with by like 500 other like drunk nerds. It was pretty fun. It was pretty fun. I met a few Homestucks. Now, but Kaya, the mayor. I'm telling you, the fucking mayor. What a friend.
You are not actually suggesting this simple creature dressed in rags is your intellectual superior.
And what if I am?
How would one even draw this conclusion? He does not speak.
Oh, he has his ways of letting his thoughts be known. He has his ways.
He does not have his ways. He likes cans in little pretend cities, and he is rather adorable, and that is pretty much all there is to say about the mayor. Please do not distract from important issues with talk of fake mayors.
What issues? My indiscretion with alcohol or something else. I am sensing we are tiptoeing around a mixed bag of delicate subjects. Let's talk about them. Wink.
This is not a hypothetical exercise in your earth psychiatrics. You made a promise to me, and you did not keep it. Yes, you are usually very smart, and we all need you. But more importantly, I need you. Don't you remember? You said you would help me resurrect my species. I still don't know how I'm going to acquire a new matriarch. How are we supposed to solve that problem when your think pen is addled so?
Kamaya, why don't we go as on the shout pulse? Why doesn't WV speak? The Carpisians can at least say via narration. I told you to relax about the matro, Bob. Have some faith in us that we're going to make everything work out. I have a very good feeling it will all be fine.
That is not reassuring coming from you like this. I often can't tell, even at your most lucid, if you put too much trust in your searing abilities. But when you say such things, while obscured by these toxins, you sound outright delusional. You stumble around this lab in such high spirits, which makes it impossible to broach the subject from a standpoint of mutual agreement that your behavior is a problem.
But if I'm always happy, then why is it a problem?
Ugh, you see?
I'm not following. I would like to. Wait, have I been being a bitch to you without realizing? Oh, no.
No, not exactly. I have already explained. You have severely hobbled your intellect and your efficacy. The objectives you prioritize have become ridiculous. You have just now decided to draw a map of a false metropolis. Others have suffered as well. Whatever happened to your concern for Teresi and Gamzee? Were all my lessons in auspicism for nothing?
I tried. Kakaka. But shit spitism or whatever. So whatever is it's actually really hard.
I know it's hard. It's supposed to be hard. And my name is not Kakaka.
Whoops. I'm sorry. Yakaya. Kaloa. Or Kayolo. Papaya. Shit. Your name is so lovely. Why can't I say it?
You cannot say it because you are human drunk.
You're right. My delinquency has been inexcusable. If you just help me fishing, indexing, and gathering up the rest of these cans, Damn, that was good. The bubbles on Salamanca Memorial Library. Oh my god. Dot 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 dot. Apostrophe apostrophe. Dot 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 dot. Or is that a comma? That's a pause. That's a comma. That one's like, wait, another commas. Comma. Da, 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 da. Damn. Are you going to break up with me? Oh.
No!
Oh my god. You should, Kanai. You kind of just should. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh my god. This is. She will help Rose with her problem instead. She can do both. She can do both. Oh. Oh my god. I guess this is what Kanaya is meant to do. Fucking help with problems, I guess. Interpersonal problems in some sense. Damn. I'm surprised you don't see her in like green lipstick much. Kanai is always meddling for real, for real. Damn. 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 Teenage drama just gets to me. Poor Kanaya. Oh. Sheesh. Damn. I like this explosion. This is good. Fuck. Fuck. There's so much going on. You know the page is getting shorter and shorter. The little sections. I wonder. I need more answers. Very quickly. I thought. I thought you had given up on getting answers from me. No, I just have not had time. The bomb countdowns are getting so short. This is getting hard. It's not fair. I really don't see how it's any less fair than being allowed to solicit the omniscient narrator of your quest for answers. Nobody else who plays this game gets to do that. What makes you so special? But you're the one who said I was special. Fuck. I shouldn't have said that. Now you're strutting around, all thinking you're special. I am special. Fuck. The thing about human romance trolls don't understand is humans need help with their problems, even in a romance where that would be regulated to a troll society. Fucking I am special. I know. Let's bless bullshits. More answers. I have collected more frogmen. What do they do? Frogmen? You're getting really esoteric with your headcans now. Oh my god, dude, they're frogmen. Is it Danish frogmen? Yeah, Danish frogmen. Damn. These guys are elites, actually. I wasn't thinking. Can I just open this image? Thank you. Shit. Oh wait, actually, oh wait. It's like let's add a layer. Let me shit, that's not how you move on this. Okay, how many people are here? 4. Okay, okay. Oh, what? Wait. I did, wait. I forgot the copy, the clipboard. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, we'll use like the really far back, like Gamsy one. There we go. Okay. Oh shit. The like Nah, he would be in the front. Yeah. Wait. Shit, that didn't work. How does that? Oh, wait. Photoshop? Wait. Not Photoshop. You can do that in here? Wait. Did I just break it? No, you weren't supposed to hear it's the whole damn thing. Wait, okay, so if I do like that and then select it, is that how that works? I do like that? That could be kind of cool. That's actually how it works. That is not how it works. That is not how it works. Okay. Okay. Mhm. Yeah, this was worth my time. It's kind of like, I guess just do this now. Boom. Boom. Oh, shit. Hachu, my roommate says from the other room. No. Oh, wait, you should be in like front. Yeah. Beautiful. Oh, shit. That's, there you go. I can't even see that anymore. Hell yeah. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that very much. Okay, now back to the story. Where were they at? Frogmen. What the fuck did I miss? They're frogmen. It's not fair. Bullshit. Frogmen? You are getting really. Oh, wait, I read that. My what? And what makes you so sure they are all men? Have you sexed them? Fuck you and your ribald insinuations. My relationship with the frogmen is strictly professional. The frogmen. No, I mean, determine their sex. Do you even know how? I don't care. They're all men because I say they are, and I want them to be. If I believe hard enough in them being men, then the fact becomes absolutely indisputable as a permanent man reality. It does. Are you telling me that you have reason to believe that my entourage of distinguished gentlemen consists of anything other than boys? All of them are men canon to Lord English, who determines the story. This harkens back to Calmar being the worst parts of the Homestuck community. No. No, I mean, I don't know. I'm not there, so I can't sex them to be sure. You fucking perverts. That's not what sexing means, you little shit. I'd like to change the topic away from the lust you are feeling for my handsome frogmen. Frogmen. I have obtained some stripe hats. Yellow striped hats. Blue stripe hats. Red stripe hats. What do they do? Why do you always want me to spoil stuff for you? Why can't you be a little scientifically inquisitive and find out what they can do yourself? Have you tried injuring Blue Stripe Hat yet? No. Why would I hurt him? He is my loyal minion, albeit one who is overweight and apparently useless. Anyway, I don't have time for science. Just tell me. Fine. Blue Stripe Hat randomly time travels somewhere if you injure him. Red Stripe Hat can also travel through time, but only using fire as a gateway. Yellow Stripe Hat is a tailor. A tailor? Yes, you mean someone who sews stuff. Yes, a damn good one, too. That's not a power. It's more like a fucking hobby, which has no value to me whatsoever. If you want to be a big shot time traveler, you're going to need a good tailor. Everyone knows that. No, makes no sense. What if someday you get a sweet new threads? Who will maintain your wardrobe for you? Do you think you'll wear that t-shirt and those stupid suspenders all your life? I will never stop wearing my awesome suspenders. No one can make me, not even my tailor. Whatever you say. You're wasting time again. Better hurry up and conquer this planet so you can find eggs. What? Whoops. I mean, purple stripe hat. Forgot. I call him that. Oh, yes. I'm really looking forward to these next few guys. I have a feeling the farther I go, the more useful and exciting the frogmen are starting to be. The frogmen. You won't be disappointed. And Act 6, Intermission 5, Intermission 4. Oh, we get a page. Cool page. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, it's the same one. Ain't no fucking way. Honk. Ain't no fucking way. Right? No. Be used to make Briscoe's code. Anyway, restart this one. Honk. Oh, they're all the same honk. Honk, bonk. Bonk, bonk. Honk, honk. Honk, honk. Honk, honk, honk. Honk, 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 honk. Shame there's not one with the nose. Oh, shit. Oh. Pissed. Blue guy?
Me?
No. The other weenie in blue PJs. Yes, you. Come here. Boom. List fan. I have a problem.
What?
Now we both know someday I'ma be the one to swindle you out of that life ring.
We do?
Yeah, shit is inevitable, and we all know it.
Okay.
I like priceless treasure. You got priceless treasure. My fucking hero title deal. All but guarantees I'll steal it from you someday. And I'll come back to life so I can rip shit up in the real world. And get all the gold and make all y'all my slaves and rule everything forever.
I see.
Just one problem though.
What's that?
I don't know if I wanna. Oh.
Huh. All right. Then I guess that settles that.
No. But you don't understand. If I ganked your ring and put it on and became not a ghost at Anemone anymore and had to hit the road and conquer stuff, I would miss my friends.
Then, don't?
No, Blue Boy, you aren't listening. I can't even handle it. Thinking about ditching my fronds. Yes, they meant so much to me since I've been dead. You feel me, Blue Dweeb?
Yes, my friends mean a lot to me too.
The Circuit Twins, they just, bleh, look at them. So distinguishedly absorbs together, all liking each other and being like each other and junk. I don't think I could take it. I ain't ready to say farewell. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, you're sick, Aradia. You're sick. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. She's just like, Mina's just crying there, and Aradia's just like gets closer to absorb the tears and the fucking. Oh my gosh. Arania's all like, learning to be unscorpialish and never thought that girl had it in her. It makes me so glum and proud. Her stories blow a hole, but I still love listening. Don't tell her I said so, but I like hearing her. So happy, like she's just so damn pleased to hear herself yak about dumb shit. On the other flipper, I legit love Vriska's stories. They are punchy and hammy as fuck. Girl thinks she is in the movies or something. LMAO. We had a dibs at first, but really, she's so badass. I wish my old pals could have been half the give no fucks boss she is. All I ever wanted from my posse was somebody I could thug it with. I mean, without being a psychopath shit skank. Won't name names. You know who I mean.
No.
As for softcore, this bitch, I could take her leave. I don't know. She's I guess. But the point is, Blue Chump, I'm happy now. More than I was on my moon with my sweet gold statues and shit. And more than I think I'll be if I gotta be alive again. I have to go knocking over galaxies or whatever to make a bomb. New Fish Queen Empire. But it's killing me, Blue Schmuck. It's killing me to know you got that rig and knowing I'll have to take it from you someday. Why? Why? You have to swim in here and present me with this god-awful dilemma. Why do you have to be so lame and chumpy? And such an obvious mark. Your dark face just screams, wah, give me a fucking wedgie and take my ring. But I don't wanna. But I think I got it, cause I mean, come on. Obviously, it's mine. Just why? Why?
Okay, Jays. I promise no matter what, I won't let you have that ring. I'll hide it or something. Or better yet, I'll just give it to someone else before you get the chance to steal it. How does that sound?
Thank you. Oh shit. Who? Is it cooking? Is it cooking or is it gonna be annoying? It's gonna cook. It's gonna cook. Oh, thank God. That's cooking. Oh. Well, you guys hurry up. This is seriously some. Will you guys hurry up? This is seriously some of the most half-assed treasure hunting I've ever seen.
Hang on, I'm coming.
Damn. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, it's a treasure chest. Oh, shit.
So the treasure's in that chest.
Yeah.
Are you gonna tell us more about it yet?
Yes. That was going to be part 2 of my story, which starts now. This thing is some sort of juju. As I'm sure you know by now, jujus are magic items that can do all sorts of things. Bend time and space, trap souls inside them and stuff like that. The most potent jujus tend to be pretty versatile. I doubt even he knows the full extent of its powers. He supposedly got this thing as a boon for slaying a very powerful denizen. As if the guy even needed any more sick endgame rewards. That's all I'm gonna say for the moment, since I'm sure everyone is dying to see it by now. Only a complete asshole would make us wait any longer to get a look at this thing. Oh. And with Vriska's sassy flourish of dramatic irony, it suddenly becomes evident to anyone with a brain that we aren't going to see what the treasure is for hundreds, if not thousands of pages. That just means we're going to see next page then if he's bringing it up, right? So why don't we stop wasting everyone's time, shut the lid on this lousy MacGuffin, and be Viceroy Bubbles von Salamancer? I'm actually... Oh, fuck. 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 I'm an asshole. Be Viceroy Bubbles von Salamancer. You are now Viceroy Bubbles von Salamancer. do a little dance. Do a silly dance. Holy fuck, this is on a separate day too. Holy shit. Oh yes, you kick your adventure off to a phenomenal start with liveliest jig you have ever attempted. Your little legs could use the workout after being cooped up on that ship for 3 years. Wait, shouldn't Casey have reached adulthood in that time frame? Or at least gotten somewhat bigger? You seem to recall from earlier somewhere that salamanders have short lifespans and grow up quickly. Oh well, you decide to graciously disregard the one and only plot hole in this elaborate tale. In fact, you think you will use your dark sorcery to make it poof, disappear. Haha, what problem? You are so excited for this side quest to begin. It's going to be almost as delightful as it is thorough, and almost as thorough as it is relevant. Retrieve arm from robes. Oh, shit. You retrieve your adorable amphibious arms from your rags of demons, and in doing so, you reveal them to be adorably grasping the dreaded crook of frailty. No young salamander should dabble in the dark art without one. You twirl the grim cudgel in the air and begin to disturb ancient spirits from their slumber. In spite of necromancy's notoriously bonkers fakeness attribute, you begin to cast a spell. My favorite Salamancer. Oh my. Summon your undead army. You beckon a horrifying cadre of skeletal friends. They lure from the mounds to serve their dark master. You're so happy to see them. You start to blow some sinister friendship bubbles. You look at all of these skeletons and think to yourself, this is probably going to be really important later on, because that's what happens in adventures. A thing happens, then you forget about the thing for a while. But it turns out to be important down the road, like some heroes will be fighting a bad guy, and then things will look bleak for them. But then, out of nowhere, this skeleton army will arrive as reinforcements for something, thus turning the tide of battle. Then you go, aha! So that makes that little salamander summon those skeletons. Everything makes sense now, and in retrospect, is elegant in its simplicity. This ability will come up again. Fuck you! Please don't interrupt. We are trying to enjoy an important subplot. Now, where were we? Oh, look. One of the skeletons has stepped forward to introduce himself. But the skeleton doesn't have a name. You should give him one. What will you name the skeleton? Clattersworth, Bone, Captain Nibbles, Fossilby, Oldington the Third, Mr. Ribs, Sculligan, Malone, Bone. Oh my gosh. Declare this loyal follower to be Bone. Bone is most pleased with his gentlemanly appellation. Hang on. Another skeleton approaches you to receive a title. In fact, it looks like they all want names. You decide to name them all, one by one. Fuck you! Just ignore her. She had her chance to be important, but turned the offer down. The rest of us will try to get on with our lives. Now, oh, you name the next skeleton. Fuck you. Shield the young amphibious ears from profanity. Worst character, worst plot, best character, best subplot, SMH. Worst character. Wait, hold on. Wait. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. No. We're going to look back at what's in this chest right now. You hear me, you fuck. I didn't scrape my claw way back to be relevant. For this shit. I'm doing something fucking important. And when I do something fucking important, everybody better damn well pay attention to me. Oh, is this what I actually think it is? Oh my gosh. No, it's probably not what I think it is. It's probably something stupid. It's probably like a cow top or something. Not something cool. Oh. What? Huh? You don't think I'm on to you by now, as if I can't sense when some sort of bullfuckery is afoot? You don't think I'm wise to your fucking games?
Who's she talking to?
Go ahead, try and fuck with us some more. Make my day, you piece of shit. Everyone here wants to know what's in this chest. That's exactly what they're going to see. Had to wait 2 fucking days for this panel. Wait, what was that? Trying to make my day, you piece of shit. Everyone wants to know what's in this chest we're going to see. There's probably some ideal way for me to reveal this thing to make it seem more as cool as possible. But you know what? I don't give a fuck. I'm just going to dump it out on the floor right here and now. Boom. It's Homestuck White Edition. $8, so it's really being said. There. Fucking there. Ta-da! Wow! Will you look at that? It's the fucking treasure. It looks like some fucking human house-shaped thing. Holy shit. I didn't see that coming. Now everyone hold your fucking horses while I artlessly explain some more shit about it. Whoa, here fucking goes. She's probably mind-controlling Hussie. Boom. Damn. Well, this is her peak as a thief of light. Fuck. After the guy used it that one time, it became totally intangible. Literally still spotlight of the plot. Intangible, so we can touch it or pick it up. That's why we brought our radio along, so she can make it levitate or whatever. If we bring it near him, it's supposed to activate again or something. That's how you use it as a weapon, I guess. That's all I know. There. You like that? You fuck. Do you like how I took the fucking piss out of that cool mysterious treasure? Ha ha. Do you like getting owned? Because that's what you just got. Owned. So why don't you suck it? Humans can be mind controlled by trolls. But that's funny. Can't be mind controlled by trolls, but that's funny otherwise. Boom. Suck it. Fuck. Crazy bitch.
Okay, I'm not sure what that crazy outburst was about. I think I'll just let that one go. But you say this little house thing is intangible. Intangible. Ah,
Yes.
so I can't touch it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what intangible means.
What happens if I try?
I don't know if I would do that if I were you. This isn't a Homestuck human. He's a real human, totally different. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm not too worried. It's just my dream hologram self or some nonsense. How many times has Mina stabbed me with her fork?
Not enough, Blue Stitch. Not by a nautical mile.
And I always wake up fine.
It's not just about you, John. It's a very powerful juju. Be messing with some forces we don't fully understand. Sounds like a dare to me. Oh my god. All right, whatever. I'll just be fucked if suddenly I'm gonna be the lone voice of prudence, and sound judgment in our badass pirate club. If you really want to plunge your fist through some sort of hole in reality, then be my guest. Oh. Poke. Ouch. Oh.
Ouch.
Hmm? Oh. Oh, damn. This is like the start of Homestuck. Oh. Oh, shit. Okay, it is Homestuck then. Okay. And then it is. Okay. Sheesh. Oh, shit. He's in the web comic? Implications here. Implications there. Oh, there's his little hand. Where was it in this one? Oh, right there. There. Oh my gosh. Oh, it'd be kind of cool if you like change the old pages to this too. Oh fuck. I don't know where any of these ones would be. Oh, that'd be kind of cool though. Fuck. Oh wait. Can I just do like Control F? Midnight. Oh shit, they are there because that hasn't always been there, right? So they did update them. Okay. Shit. Okay, so it's actually like the fucking. Okay. Oh, so this affects Homestuck. Interesting. Okay, so okay. Damn. Now Hussie can do all the retconning he wants without a care in the world. Shit. Ah. Oh. Oh. Hey, shit. Oh, fuck. I forgot what it was called. No, what was the page called? Um, fuck. Fuck. John's retcon hand is also in the pilot. Oh. Wait, really? Wait. Homestuck pilot. Okay. I assume it's in like the title sequence. I should just look up where it's at. So I'm trying to read the whole fucking thing before the show in the sky.
A young man stands in his bedroom,
Where do they do that? They do that at the beginning, right? Do they do it in the beginning? I forgot where they show it at. Okay, okay, this is like loading weird, so I'm gonna cheat and I'm gonna use my. Oh wait, damn! I cleared out my storage. I don't have Homestuck Pilot downloaded anymore. Homestuck logo has one in the comics. They animated it in it.
Shut the fuck.
What are they?
Read or notice to keep its instrument in tune. It is your 13th birthday, and as with all 12 preceding it, something feels missing from
Mute
you.
narration.
With all
Oh, so
instrument
wait.
in tune. It is your 13th birthday, and as with all 12 preceding it, something feels missing from you.
Mute narration.
Ease, John.
Wait, you said before? How far before?
Still there? I can't hear anything. Hello?
The street.
The second time.
Well, imagine.
They do it a second time? Or at. Or was that the second time? Oh shit, hold on, hold on. Shit. Damn. Talking to Dave. Uses the telescope.
Hammer. Egbert blunders. That's like word.
Oh.
Damn it. Looks like I know it. It's not. Call you later. Got 2 copies, but hang on, I can check. Oh, how's it not arrived yet? I got 2 copies, but it's not like I'm gonna play them though. Did you see it got slammed in Game Bro magazine? Game Bro's a joke and been for. Hey, you got the passion.
Fuck, it'd be easier just to watch this fucking whole thing.
Yeah, well. Hang on, I can check.
Hey God.
See you later.
I guess, why is it so confusing?
And
Past, it's when they're showing the mailbox. It's in the sky thing. Look up in the sky, numb nuts. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's what I look up in the sky, numb nuts. Oh shit. I really wait. I like that a lot. That makes some implications. Certain ones. You know what? Maybe the pilot's better than I thought it was. Maybe I do like the pilot now. Oh wait, this is. I was looking for something in particular here. Fuck. What was it? It was like something Vriska. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. No, what was it? What was it? It was Oh man, when does Vriska do the song? Like so it'd be an S page involving Vriska. And it would be okay. Be an S page involving Vriska. And it would happen after this. Right? Or does it show up way later? Damn. What was that one? Oh, yeah. Shit, I don't know where it's at all. I guess it would be after they talk. I'm lost. I need to see it though. Fuck. 137. Okay. But we can like, okay, I'll move my mouse here so you can't hear me click rapidly. Okay, so this would be after this stuff, right? Be after that. Be after that. Right? No, would it be before this? Ah, yes, it was. Okay. Maverick. I look at Maverick. Was this what it was in? Or was it in a different one? Or was this in the one with or was this in the no, this was in the beginning one. This was in the one with this one. Damn. Oh, fuck, was it before this? I'm wasting too much time on this. Okay, I gotta get back to this. Damn. Okay. Huh. Damn. John's always been there. He's even in the game. Hmm. Oh.
Wow, this is making me feel weird.
John, will you get your hand out of there? You're vaguely fucking shit up in some totally ambiguous way.
Oh,
John! Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Act 6, intermission 5, intermission 5. Oh, that's not good. Oh. That's what I was worth. Eggs. Oh, he's having a good time, though. I hate puppet people. 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 Puppet people? Puppet people. You're just calling them different things every time to bug me. They are puppet people. Why are they puppet people? I thought Frogman was going to be your preferred head canon. Shit. Frogman. Because they are like big alive puppets. How so? Their skin is soft. Soft? What do you mean? Soft as in smooth to the touch like a baby's behind? No. More like fuzzy and squishy. What? Like plush. You know? Like a goddamn puppet. Anyways, the felt skin is made of felt. Hold on. Are you telling me these fuckers are literally made of felt? What's felt? It's the fabric they put on pool tables. Kind of soft and fuzzy. Oh, then yes. Exactly like that. Well, that's weird. I guess you learn something new every day. Speaking of which, I suppose you'll want me to tell you what those two frog puppets can do. No. No. The abilities of purple stripe hats and orange stripe hats are plainly self-evident as they are idiotic. Patience. In time, you will grow to love them as if they were two very special sons. No way. Yes, you will. I can tell. I can tell you kind of like them already, but you're just pretending you don't to be cool, like you always do with members of your dark carnival. I notice you aren't actually trying to hard escape from the crowd there. Looks to me like you're enjoying the time in the puppet mosh pit, frankly. Screw you. I'm going to tell you their powers anyway. No. Purple Stripe Hat has an egg timer juju, which makes him time travel whenever it rings. But he's too stupid to use time travel sensibly, so he ends up making way too many copies of himself. Orange Stripe Hat has a magic oven, which he can hide inside, and that's it. It serves no purpose other than that. Also, he's just as dumb as eggs. I mean, Purple Stripe Hat. Forget I called him that again. Also pretend I didn't call the other guy Biscuits. You didn't call anyone Biscuits. I didn't. Oh, damn. Then pretend I didn't say I did. I don't care. I don't want to hear any of this. All of that was obvious. I have grown wary of your excessive divulgences. Yes, my divulgences haven't been too popular lately. I can't seem to catch a break. What? A break? What's a 8R8K? Nothing. Just something an old flame used to say a lot. An old flame, he says. Well, not so much an old flame as someone who callously spurned my extraordinary inappropriate advances one time. She really blew it, though. She could have been the star again if only she said yes. Things are pretty passive-aggressive between us now. Women, am I right? No, don't do this. I don't want us to bond over your female problems. Stop trying to be bros with me. You know how it is. Sometimes a guy just wants to take a look at an adorable salamander, what an adorable salamander's up to, and scrutinize that situation carefully. Like, really see what's going on with that. You know? Is that so wrong? So what if I want to watch a young salamander spend several hours naming skeletons? It's my right to do that. I should be able to watch Bubbles name a million fucking skeletons if I want. I should be able to do that without a spiteful attention hog stealing back the spotlight while she does something important. Who cares about important stuff? Important stuff is so overrated. IMHO. I stopped listening. I don't even know what you're saying because I'm not reading it anymore. You can go ahead and babble all you want about meaningless trash. I've totally checked out of this conversation, so bye. I wonder what Spadeslick is doing right now. I do too. You are now Spade Slick. It appears that you will be. Oh, we climbed back up. I think this is the best last conversation, but I'm flying blind right now. You are now Spade Slick. It appears that you will be the focus of an exciting new subplot. That is, if everyone's okay with that, you're not sure. Is that allowed? You wonder, is anyone going to throw a tantrum and make us look at something else? Leave me alone, you fucking creep. Good news, Spades. It looks like your subplot checks out. You have the green light. Whenever you're ready. Spades like gaze over balcony at her horizon. There was some commotion up here earlier. That guy flipped your bed over this balcony and you fell in the water like 1,000 feet below. You had to climb all the way back up, sopping wet. You think he said something about English? You don't have any signs of the rival mob boss, though. You have to investigate. You might not have much time to find him, though. The sun is setting on the horizon. What are all those things floating over the water? You can't quite make them out, even with your awesome cyborg eye, which can probably make you see better. Maybe. I'm not sure. I don't actually know anything about cybernetics, To tell you the truth, I just gave you a red eye because I thought it looked cool. Spade Slick, inspect green torso. Looks like this asshole in the white wig is dead. Yes, the same asshole who nursed you back to health even though he didn't have to, and even though he kind of promised he wouldn't do stuff like that by way of some vague pledge involving a yellow ruler. But he saved your life anyway because his heart was just that big. You're welcome. You weren't listening to any of that because you don't care. Take the wand. You're not going to take the wand because obviously magic is fake. Come on, what kind of buffoon would try to wield that thing under any circumstance? You will, however, take the horns. They'll make a nice trophy. You always thought taking trophies from guys you killed was a good idea. Or at least from guys you wish you killed, who you happen to find dead. Oh shit. This appears to be the murder weapon. Looks like English was the trigger man, then ditched the weapon by the body for some reason. You've never seen the guy, but you heard he carries a big overpowered gold machine gun. Pretty garish in your view. The man has no subtlety whatsoever. You and he sure have different styles when it comes to running an organized crime outfit. You honestly think he might be some sort of huge man-child, and I honestly think he might be right. Spade Slick, equip. Oh shit. You take the golden Q staff. Holy crap. This thing is huge. Good thing you have a robot arm now. Or robot arms now. The weapon weighs several hundred pounds, but to a Hulk like him, it's light as a feather. And to a cyborg like you, it's light as a slightly heavier feather. Search for English. Man, how sweet would it be if you could use his own weapon against him when you get your Hey, who goes there? Ah, of course. It's the cute little dame who tended to you while you were bedridden. Her soup was so delicious. Whoa. What are these dumb horns doing on your head? Those don't belong there. You toss them on the ground and stomp them nonchalantly. Very demure. She is shaking like a leaf. She must be terrified. You assure her there's nothing to be afraid of anymore. Everything's going to be okay. The asshole in the white wig is dead. Spades like interrogate Miss Paint. Now that you've settled her nerves down, which you haven't actually, you ask her where the guy who did this went. She says she doesn't know. She's been hiding since he smacked her across the face with his cane. You say he did what? Why, I oughta. She says she thinks he's probably gone now. You say, oh, any idea which way he went? She says no. You mean, any idea what she might be doing later? She asks, what do you mean? You say, any dinner plans or... Hey, Slick. What exactly are your intentions toward Miss Paint? You could at least wait until the blood is dry before making your move. I know you've always had your shitty cybernetic eye on her. Yes, the same eye that's probably just useless piece of red glass overlapping an otherwise perfectly healthy eye. Yeah, that one. Oh, fuck it. Who am I? Who am I to stand between you two? You obviously make an adorable couple. Why should I let my rotten luck with the ladies rain on your parade? That's it. I'm calling it. I'm declaring your ship to be officially canon. Now, don't fuck this up, Slick. Inquire about personals. Fucking horses. Personal, she says. Yeah, you say. Your personal items. What items, she wonders. You know, all the shit you had on before that guy turned you into a damn robot. Like your hat and stuff. Oh, yes, she knows exactly where all that is. She says this way. But please try to be quiet in case this green beast is still nearby. Miss Paint retrieve personal items. It's really a more beautiful romance one could not imagine. It's true. She leads you to one of the mansion's several dozen pantries and retrieves your box of stuff. Here you go, she says. Arthur's even here. Inspect personals. That the hat was a little worse for wear, but she took it to the tailor to have it repaired. Tailor? What tailor, you say? The one that appears when you pull the pin from the little doll. She said she pulled the pin back, though, because the man was rather grouchy and unpleasant. Wait a minute. Of course, the doll! Take the doll. You knew you decided to hang on to this for a reason. Oh, pull the pins. English has no idea what he's in for. He can't wait to see the look on his face, even though the look on his face is always pretty much the same, since he's a skull monster. Yeah, better believe the black one in, though. Pulling that one could have some really weird consequences. Command minions. SS commandment. Oh. You tell all these mugs to listen up. This gang is now under new management. The surly mob of puppet people. You look up and down, glance at your Q staff, and shrug. Yep, you're the new boss. They appear to tactfully confirm. Miss Paint, you say. There's a vacancy in the gang's 8th spot. You got anything? You got anything more suitable to wear? She claps her hands and says, "Oh yes." She has just a dress for the occasion. She says, "BRB." Consult the brains of the operation. Oh, this is good. Fuck. Damn, I love these guys. And Spade Slick. You say, "Hey, you. Wise guy in the maroon hat. What's his name again? Some weapon shaped like a 7? Boomerang? No, that wasn't it. Your memory's failing you. Might have taken one blow to the head too many when that universe exploded. 50 to 1. Might have taken one blow to the head when the universe exploded. Hey, why did the universe explode again? Can't recall for the life of you. Crowbar? What? Crowbar's his name. The guy says. Oh yeah, that's right. Now you remember. He used his crowbar a while ago to smash a priceless clock to pieces. You have his crowbar, he asks. No, you lost track of it. Any idea where it is? No clue, you say. Damn, he says. You ask him how they can get out of here. Go somewhere to regroup and make some plans, hatch some schemes, maybe draw a map or two, preferably in a hideout where he says he can lead you back to one of the gang's old haunts. You say after them. You say after you then. He says, hey. Yeah? What happened to the old boss, he wonders. Is he dead or something? You say, none of your damn business. Now get moving. Crowbar lead gang back to hideout. Oh, shit. Through here, Crowbar says, hey, what's this thing, Clover asks. Nothing, you say. You think the idiot who used to live here was doing some sort of science experiment. Pretty much, Miss Paint says. Don't touch it, you say. Could be a death trap. Clover pulls his hand away quickly. He looks worried. Di asks if he can have his doll back. You say, of course not. Shut up. He looks crestfallen. God damn, it's hot in here. AC must be broken or something. Exit this weird little girl's room. Oh, fucking Arthur. You leave Damara's room and Great Caesar's stab wound. What is even going on here? Crowbar, where the hell are you leading us, you ask? Ugh, I can't. Bum-ba-da-dum. Crowbar, where the hell are you leading us, you ask? He says it's the Doc's old apartment. Really posh digs. Primo location, too. At least it was before the universe exploded. Why are They're giant holes in the walls, though, through through which can be seen an abundance of blinding green plasma. You inquire. He says because the apartment is now floating somewhere inside a huge sun. A sun, you say? Well, shit. No wonder it is so hot. You could cook breakfast on your cranial plates. Hiding out in the middle of a big sun doesn't sound like a real tenable predicament. Eh? Does it, Crowbar? No, boss. He supposes it does not. Sounds like it's actually kind of a shitty predicament. Doesn't it, Crowbar? Yes, boss. He supposes it does. A predicament defying any sense of reason, safety, physical comfort, and most laws of science probability. Probably. He wouldn't know about that, boss. You'll have to ask a scientist. You got a sassy mouth on you, Crowbar. You say to Crowbar, a real sassy mouth. He says if you don't want to stay, that's fine. There are contingencies in place. Contingencies, you say? He says Doc Suites had an emergency exit which the gang could flee through whenever things got too hot to handle. Circumstances, he says, which never once presented themselves until now, in the most literal way possible. Yeah, you say. Because of the sun. He says, yes, he says, because of the sun. Well, what are you waiting for, Crowbar? Keep leading the way. Crowbar, keep leading the way. Hold up, you say. You're not sure about this Crowbar leading the way business. Who's the leader here? This smart mouth or you? He says you, of course. But you don't know where the exit is. You say bullshit. You've been here before. You know this place like the back of your hand. You show him your hand, which is mostly unfamiliar to you because it's made of metal. You put your hand down quickly because that didn't serve your rhetorical purpose at all. He says if you insist, the exit is in the room with the clock in it. Do you remember where that is? You say, what do you look like? A moron? Of course you remember. Then after you, he says. Spade Slick, after you. It's obviously down here. Through one of these doors. Watch and learn, buddy. Spade Slick, open door. That was not the right room. Spade Slick, never mind. Just take us to the exit, Crowbar. He says, yeah, sure. Crowbar, proceed. Boom. Oh. Big crew, big crew. You lead the mob through a few more of these weird skinny panels. Some of the guys get distracted over there in the lounge. Just a quick match of a table stickball. A fun game they made up, which is based on their hats. You can tell them to quit playing pool and get over here. Oh, you tell them to quit playing pool and get over here. They start laughing their asses off at the noob who doesn't know a game of table stickball when he sees one. Crowbar, show, slick, exit. Oh. So this is it, huh? You say? Why does he keep the exit in the room with the clock anyway? Crowbar says the exit's in the room with the clock because the exit is the clock. You say you see. You look the clock up and down. Doesn't look like the same as you remember. It was a lot fancier when you smashed it with the crowbar. Table stickball mentored. You mean the crowbar. All purple and gold and ticking, as if deciding the fate of someone you don't know or care about. Someone who doesn't understand a golden opportunity when she sees it. Someone whose behavior may have been controversial and whose sentences apparently had to be arbitrated by a magic timepiece. Just as you smashed it. That way nobody could outsource their judgment to the verdict of a stupid clock. Yes, you definitely thought all of that, right? All that now. Ah. Wait, what happened to the pendulum? The ball thingy, you mean? Crowbar says it broke, you see. All right. Anyway, none of that matters now. How are you supposed to exit through this thing? Guess you have to open it. Yes, he says. How, you say? He says, oh, you know, gotta pry it open. If only they had a tool with which to pry. Perhaps a tool which is notorious for its prying ability, which also happens to be its sole purpose. You wouldn't happen to know where such a tool might be, would you? He asks. No, he supposes not. There he goes again with that smart mouth. Nothing but sass from this guy. You're starting to miss your old right hand man. At least when he got sick of your shit, he would just turn around and light a cigarette. Punch clock. There. Crowbar. Schmobar. How the hell are you gonna squeeze all the big galoots through that skinny ass door? Wait, you might have an idea. Wasn't there a guy with an oven? Oh shit. Where's the guy with the oven? Hey, oven, get over here. Crowbar whispers his name. His name is actually Biscuits. You don't give a fuck. Biscuits seems to understand he is being summoned and waddles over. Yep, there's his magic oven. Wow, what a dumb juju. Should come in handy for once though. Everybody in. Oh shit. Shit. Everyone in the oven. Let's go. Move, move, move. Iggy, Slowpoke, what's his face? Yes, you too, Miss Paint. Clover, Shark Eye, Top Hat. Get in there. Crowbar, you can mouth off all you want. Just do it in the oven. Stitch Face, Fatty Fireman. The Centaur Butler. Yeah, what the hell? Come on in. He can be the team mascot or something. Plus his milk was all fucking great. Biscuits, other biscuits, big guy, bigger guy. That should do it. The oven is bigger on the inside. It's like some Time Lord technology. Sorry. Thank you for saying that so I could say that. I guess sending that so I could say that. You pick up the 13 of star cards. What? Cards don't have to go up to 13 stars. Wait. Cards don't go up to 13. Stars ain't a real suit either. These guys really are a bunch of whack jobs. Whatever. You just slip it in the deck. Time to go. That's a damn leprechauns. Wait, before you go. Yeah, get her done. Perfect. Exit. What the shit? This was their secret escape hatch? You see, it's all so clear now. What? I wonder if this is next to the other one. It's also clear now. When things get too hot to handle, the Doc and his posse duck out of the clock into the idiot wagon for their little spin through infinite oblivion with some giant octopus things. Thanks for the tip, Crowbar. Thank you so very fucking much. Hang on a minute. What's that? Is that... Could it really be? You don't need your fancy robotic guy to tell you what that is. You know exactly what that is. It's the fucking jackpot. Pshoo. Oh, shit. Who's going to be the fourth one? John? Zap? Oh, the ring. He's back here. Zap. Oh, we're going through. Damn. Damn, John. He shows up on all these pages too. Damn, that's good. And that means I gotta go to 2 of these then. I gotta stop going to the log. I gotta go to the map. The map is so much easier to navigate. Okay, we see her face blow up. Hold on, I gotta see her face blow up. We see her face blow up. Is it here? No, it's here. All right. Yeah. Oh, fuck. This one will be way out there, huh? Oh, that one's I will never find that one. Map. Okay. Poor Jade. Poor Jade. Jane. Why do I keep calling her Jade? Jade just rolls off the tongue better than Jane. It really does. Jane. Jane. John. We gotta like say it like Vriska says it the first time. What does she say? It calls him some other name, right? Where's it at? I'm getting sidetracked. I was looking for them kissing. Oh my god, I was looking for the kissing head. John was in the background of the panel where Vriska's face exploded. You went by it. Oh, I did. Thank you. I'm just an idiot then, huh? Shit. I mean, we all knew that though. So that's what I live by. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, okay. The zap was there. Okay. The zh. Man. There it is. You know what? When did John and Vriska first talk though? I don't see that again. It would be way before this, right? It wouldn't be in this. It would be in Act 5. Is this it? No, it must be way before this. So does she talk to him right here? John! It's pretty good. Wake up. I'm probably not like a really long John. So many hours. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so like Jane is like the weirdest one to say for me, I think. I feel like Jane just feels like, is it the A? I don't like how A sound. Do A sound weird to me? Fuck. Damn. Okay. Okay, I'm giving myself one more second to find this out real quick. One more. Damn, 3 hours in? Damn. Shit. I'll go a little longer. Oh. Oh. You could just see his fucking other Dave do that shit. Oh, he's in the movie. Oh my god. Access intermission 5, intermission 6. Oh. Okay. I feel like I have to stop. Okay. I don't want to be 3 hours over 3 hours in by this much. Wow. Fuck. Okay. These are some long this is a lot of intermissions. Fuck, it's so cinematic with the black bars. John was always there. He's always been there. You're really close to the end. Okay, I'll continue on then. I know, I'm flying blind. I did it. I conquered the maroon stripe planet, thus unlocking the final and most powerful toad goblin of all. I know I'm playing. Yeah, but they're like so close. Uh, wow. He's so perfect, so huge, so strong. He can punch you into a horse calendar. I love him being strong. Finally, the ideal minion with the type of power I admire the most, which is being a huge, strong guy with enormous, powerful muscles. Yes. Oh, yeah. I also got a green stripe hat. He's good too, in that he is also large and relatively strong and mean. He flips a coin too, I think, which is also cool. Oh, and don't tell me what they do. All I care about is that they're big and strong. Do not spoil my moment of triumph with more of your human monkey earth business. What? Nothing to say. Damn, he's stabbing him now. I guess he's just been stabbing him. That's what he do. That's what he do. Guess he's here now, though. Huh. So this is Spade Slick young, huh? Before he's a robotic man. This gang would be they would be nothing without Spade Slick. Yes, this is good. You're you're finally learning who's boss. And soon everyone else will too. Now I have to conquer the Black Planet. This one is a different thing from the others. My sources tell me, by which I mean the clown tells me, that this planet has been claimed by the Black Queen herself. I will need to overthrow her to win. As such, in a stroke of brilliant cleverness, my brain devised an idea. I've recruited Jack Duarte to help settle our mutual score. Really, getting Jack to do violent things for me always strikes me as a good plan. So I might as well just do it always, rather than always thinking of new stuff, which is hard to do. You would make a good friend if the concept of friendship wasn't horrid and meaningless to me. Therefore, I will think of a way to dispose of him once his usefulness is over. It's bad form to leave stray noirs wandering around. Don't tell him I said any of this. My treachery to him is meant to be a surprise. Hello? Where the fuck did you go? You aren't going to tell me what you think of my great. Aren't you going to tell me what you think of my great plan? Or decide or deride me in some fashion for my juvenile conduct and poor critical thinking skills? Well, you unspeakable, putrid, fatuous blabbermouth, I demand that you talk to me. Okay, I see how it is. You have decided you will no longer allow me to browbeat you into helping me through sheer force of petulance. It may surprise you to know I am just as capable of respecting that as I am of throwing a tantrum about it. I don't need you anymore. I don't need anyone. Damn. Booyah. I guess like a little different these days. Like he talks different. Intense stare down. He's so fucking confused. Both of them. Oh shit. Oh, when's he gonna get punched into? Oh fuck. How far? End of Act 6, Intermission 5. End of Act 6, Intermission 5, Intermission 6. Oh, where's he getting punched to? No way, right? Oh, I had to click with it. What? Oh. Fuck. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Oh, shit. Anything cool here? No. Huh. Oh. Zap. Fuck.
What?
Wait, when you say, I assume they say close done's like more than this.
Does this mean we're here? Hello? Is anyone there?
Like the animation stuff. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck.
Jane? Nana?
Ooh.
Jaspers? Dave Sprite? Regular Dave? Where is everyone? This sucks. ... Huh.
Oh. You chance upon the slab of the jaded fools in you. This has to be together because you suck. Oh, I suck. You don't know. The slab is called that. But that's what the slab is called. Looks like a good spot to decompress after your strange ordeal through Canon space. Oh, okay. Oh, this is why they're so this is why they want me to do this so fucking fast. All 4 slots and bag here. This is where I first learned the word. I forgot about this. And I gotta open up something called yeah, this guy's kind of crazy. I can at least like look how I should actually maybe look how big this file actually is. This guy like wants me murdered maybe. It's a lie. No, that's impossible to be that compressed, so this one's good. But we are reaching the 4th hour. I have to continue. Ugh. You're a meshy. So, has anyone figured out how we're... Oh. You're a meshy. So, has anyone figured out how we're actually going to stop this meteor? Or has 3 years not enough time to solve that problem? No, we haven't. Oh my god. We're still traveling at the speed of light, and we only seem to be picking up steam. I don't think that's possible, dude. In fact, I'm not sure we're even traveling at light speed. I think maybe there's some bogus science in circulation that we've been chumped into getting behind. What? Just saying. No, I'm just saying we came all this way, and we're all going to die. I don't believe this. How could we not have thought this through? It's like the Reckoning V2 or 3.0, or wait, maybe 4.0 if we're counting the before us sesh. Fuck this sentence I'm saying. How could it all boil down to yet another meteor hurling towards Gaia, serving as the harbinger of our immediate demise? Except this time, we're riding the fucking harbinger, which is ironic when you think about it. We're brought into life riding a meteor. Makes sense. That's how we'll all go out. Ha ha ha. Dave Cat, have too many dialogues together. For real, for real. Man, pull it together. This thing has to have some escape pods or something. They want to kiss so bad. Man, pull it together. Yeah. Where? I never saw any. Maybe they were behind. Store in hypergravity chamber. we have a hypergravitoid chamber. Or I guess maybe we could just sort of hop up and like fly away. Why, you abhorrent, calm, smarmy filth. You always did know how to rub salt in the wounds. What about those of us who can't fly? You know, I can't fly. And you know, it's a sore subject for me. Shit. I swear to God, this meteor needs one of those baby on board things on the back. Like a grub saw instead of a baby for max fidelity to the gag. Because trolls. I know you can't fly, dude, obviously. I would just carry you or something. I'd rather fucking die. Don't worry, guys. I've a feeling everything's gonna work out. Bro, shut the fuck up. Sorry for that. Are they gonna do it?
Bark.
Oh, that was on the wrong thing. I was on the wrong audio track, audio device.
Long time no see.
Oh, no.
Bark.
There we go. Dude, did you just bark? What? No, I didn't bark. I thought that was you. Why would I bark? Well, why the fuck would I bark? Because you're having a mental breakdown. Why don't you have a mental go fuck yourself? Or wait. Then use your alleged time powers to make a copy of yourself and turn this audacious fantasy into a sensual reality. Nah.
Bark.
There was again. The bark happened again. You're a meshy. It wasn't me. Who the fuck is barking? Who the... Kanaya, did you bark? You fucking with us, Mariam? Shit, this is a lot. It's a lot. Wait, okay, so I gotta do like this. So no, I gotta do it this way because I'm fucking weird. Okay. I do this. I pull this here. I pull that onto there. Yes. That's it. Okay. Cool. Terezi, was that you? Oh, shit, I gotta do it again. I gotta do exactly what I did a second time because I'm an idiot. What is it? What are you looking at? You're a meshy. Maybe the mayor barked. Mayor, was that you? Haha, I bet it was. God, I love the mayor. He's so full of surprises. Damn. She's never looked so cool in games. She's just there.
Bark.
Oh.
Bark. Hey, guys.
Oh, shit.
Long time no see.
Oh, we got an S page to end. Boom, boom, boom. She's farming aura points. She's farming aura points. She's trying to catch up to everyone else. So bored. Oh. Is that it, John? Oh my God, John. Oh. End of Access Intermission 5. Oh, I unlocked Namco High. Oh wow, someone was waiting for me to get to that so I could play that. Wait, hold on. Famous Namco characters in this baffling crossover directed by Andrew Hussie. Features Homestuck cameos. Well, I'm just gonna click it for a second. So what is this? So I'm kind of just skipping over this because the Namco High got me a little bit, but now let's go back to Namco High. Overview from Homestuck curator Andrew Hussie and universally acclaimed video game developer Namco Bandai Games comes an all new gaming experience, Namco High, as a cousin to the prince from Katamari. I came to see the beautiful child Gamzee. What is our opinion on Gamzee? What's our opinion on Gamzee? He's a fucking clown. Could be better. Could be better. If he wasn't evil. Damn. Wait, Namco? Bandai Namco. Gamzee is the most born Homestuck character. Dude, is Kazuya in this? Dude, the Tekken characters in this? Wait, probably not. But as a cousin of the Prince of Katamari Damacy, you will meet total strangers with whom you have nothing in common. But before the school year is over, you'll break rules, bare your soul, and touch each other in ways you never dreamed. Okay, that's like some students. Cousin Yu, a student at Namco High, you've managed to get yourself into trouble rather quickly. Hopefully, detention won't be harrowing, as the legends say. Either way, you'll find nothing at this school rolls that easily. Gamzee's swag and awesomeness. Damn. Fuck, I haven't played Katamari in a while. Fuck, I should play Katamari sooner than later. Fuck. Galaga. The Galaga ship is the most alluring, captivating, enchanting thing in the universe. From Galaga. Lolo. It is hard to get a read on this girl. Does she care about anything? What could possibly have happened to her to make her so distant from Clonoa? Valkyrie, a fun-loving, manic pixel dream girl if you ever saw one. She's a true warrior who's always looking for the next bit of excitement. From Valkyrie. Anti-Bravo Man. A mysterious new student from Namco High. Seems to be hiding a dark past. The rumors going around the school are any indication. Miyauki, a diligent, by-the-book student. For some reason, she just keeps getting into trouble. But what do you expect from someone whose parents come from that part of town? From Mappy. Oh my god, it's Terezi Pyrope. Oh my, I like that hoodie. Oh, different nail colors. One of the weird exchange students who seems to have a real obsession with justice. Sweet right now. Aragon, a ref. Donko. Like, totally the most popular person at the school. No one would dare say a mean thing about them. Gosh. Albatross. Albatross is supposedly just another ordinary high school student. But why does it seem like he has an ulterior motive from Rolling Thunder? Nidia. A strong willed warrior who is seemingly bound by the will of destiny, dragon spirits. Mr. Driller, a guy who seems to be in shadows of his dad at school and in life. You hear he wants to dig out a name for himself. Blue Max, a military history nerd that supposedly got plans to finally stand up to the bullies, Sky Kid. Hiromi. They say it's a town full of losers and I'm pulling out of here to win. Akio Matsuo. Amazona? What is a top of the class student like her doing getting mixed up in a crowd like this from Wander Momo? Tyra, an undead samurai warrior who captains the school's wrestleball team. Seems scary, but maybe there's something more beneath his rough exterior. Genpai Tomoden. Student Jane Crocker. One of those weird exchange students who's always out to get the scoop. I don't know if I'm a fan of this style. Fucking 4-head, 5-head, 6-head. Tomari, a top of the line engineer and roboticist who takes one too many liberties with school property. Richard Miller. Where did this guy come from so fast, and why does he seem to have information on everyone from Time Crisis? Dave Sprite. Oh no. One of those weird exchange students who's absolutely the coolest kid from my failed timeline who's is now a game guide, you know. The team. I missed the end because my phone died. Here you go. Remove disc 2, baby. Oh. Enter disc 3. Bitch. Sorry. I can pause this motherfucker. There's no disc. There, you asshole. Oh, okay. The end. Oh. Can't believe Homestuck is over. We're finally free. No matter how many times you massacre my son, I love you, my grandson. Please don't commit to the bit. I'm going to explode. Stop owning. Damn, okay. I won't commit to the bit then. Okay. Yeah, okay. Fuck, I want to watch this S page. Okay. 9. At least I'm back in time. Fuck. Okay, I'm just gonna click and not really look. Damn. 2 months? Sorry. Okay. Damn. Okay. Shit. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to wait 2 days then. A Wednesday. Okay. Okay. Wow. Fuck. I love seaweed and airgum. Oh. Seaweed, seaweed, seaweed. Fuck. Can't believe Tavro's got to be happy. And this still looks wrong. This looks so wrong. Oh, it looks so wrong. Map, Homestuck. Ah. Wait, does he shiver before this? Wait, when's he shiver? Oh, it's during the flip. There it is. Fuck. I love lemon snout so fucking much. Good, only 9. Fuck. Yeah, I cosplayed Terezi over the weekend though. That's yeah. Bandai Namco games. I'm upset there's no Tekken characters, but I get it though. I get it. I'm sad. Next time, Act 6. I cosplayed Gamzee on Halloween. That's cool as shit, man. Like God tier costume Gamzee with the cod piece and all. Oh. Disc 3 moments. No. Well, that's not as cool. That's not as cool. You know, like you know, I think out of like the few cons I've been to, like Gamzee's has had the most cosplayers I've seen. I think I've seen like 2 or 3 Gamzees. Two, which is more than the others I've seen. Yeah, but like the cod piece though, you need the god tier cod piece outfit because like that's more of that spirit in them. You get more of that Gamzee spirit. You need that. You need that cod piece. You just need it. Otherwise, you're just not as cool. You're not using the cod. Then maybe you don't like Gamzee enough. Maybe you don't like Gamzee enough. The cod piece is the most important piece of the cosplay. Yes. Gamzee cosplayers got cod pieces banned from cons for a bit. Wait, actually, wait. I'm too young to wear a cos. You're thinking of them wrong. That's why. You're thinking of them in an inappropriate manner. Well, when you grow up into adulthood, then you wear it, if that makes you happy. Gamzee. Cod piece. Get banned. Conventions. I'm doing a Dirk Strutter cosplay for February. Nice. Fuck, Dirk is cool as shit. He was cooler though. He was cooler. I don't want to look too much deeper into this. Shit. Okay, I missed chat for a second. I got sent a message. What's going on? What I miss? What I miss? Live chat. I don't know if I should get the tattoo, or if I should get a Jake wink wink. Mine is in an hour. Oh, happy birthday! Mine is an hour. I had heard the sources. Birthdays go crazy. Damn. This, but no source. Man. How does the dirt tattoo real life? I need to see this on real people. Oh shit. Dirt. Fuck. Damn. Damn, there's a lot of people. Dangerous searching. Maybe. Oh shit. There's a redirection notice on this now? That's interesting. Mute tab. Damn, I can't find. Damn, it won't let me click them when I seen. Damn. Damn. Oh well. Look at the real one. Okay. Oh, wait, he's an old. Oh, let me just. Oh, that didn't work. Where can we send images and GIFs and videos for you to watch? That way we make sure you don't get Giga spoiled. Oh, there are I guess an easy way to do that would be to go to like the YouTube community page. I think you can go there, right? Let me open up like this browser. All right. Just let me like zoom in real quick. Yeah, I think you can go to the community page. And everyone should be able to post like in here. You can post certain things. I think links are enabled. Another thing you can do is I guess go to my Tumblr and like post things on my Tumblr. I mostly just rant in my Tumblr, and I haven't answered the 2 questions in my that have been sent to my Tumblr. Then I guess I can make prof TV slash maybe no, I shouldn't do that. Yeah. Go to my Tumblr. This is where I rant about nothingness, or Vriska, I guess. Have you seen Vriska? Oh, I fucking love this image. Have you gotten to the Dancestors yet? Yes. I think if I understand the question, I don't know. I feel like it's a weird question to ask a little bit at the point where I'm at, so I was a little confused. How do we be about Cartuna? Is that the Solix one? No, right? Who's called Cartuna? Or is that the... I don't know what that one is. Oh, Kurlos versus Matuna. Oh. That seems awful. That seems rancid, actually. pink tea? What the fuck? I don't know. Oh wait. Oh wait. Oh. It's canon though. Like I care about canon. I care about Vriska. That's it. That's all that's on my mind. That's okay. That's a lie, but fuck. I should have pages to this. Yeah, I should have pages to this. And here's my terrible like music that I listen to on almost on repeat sometimes. Berg hasn't really looked much into ships or alpha fanfics yet. I have not. I have not. The closest alpha fanfic I've actually looked into, like checking out, which will be me looking at the end of the story, is this one. Is this one? This one's like an Iranian one, I think, or something. Should read Detective Pony. I've heard that one a lot, but I believe that's one I have to read when I'm finished with Homestuck, right? I believe that's you've been saying that the whole time, or I have multiple people say it. I'm kind of crazy sometimes. Wait, what is this document? I've never opened this document. Okay, let's just go back. It started and finished in 2014. Okay, so I got a little bit of time then, right? Because I'm in 2013 still. It's just actually just themes of the epilogues. Okay, I only read Unmerged. I only read Unmerged on MSB. I don't know that one. I need to finish Promstuck still. Promstuck seemed really cool. Some others I need to look at. And here are some of the ones I want to check out. John Egbert and the Goblet of Sick Fires. I see that this one's kind of popular, so I have to read this one. I wanted to read this one earlier. Read this. Must be music. I think these are all the ones I can look. I could have looked at when I was looking at things, but now there's some more I have that I want to look at eventually. I need to look at lyric stucks, right? Because those are the people are telling me those like the AMVs for like Homestuck kind of like vibes. And then I guess I could watch Segura Quest for Kororo or whatever. Oh yeah, and then then I need to watch Rex Duodecim Angelus, something like that. Eventually look at Befriend Us. I recently listened to the audio version of Detective Pony. Oh. But not much. Okay. Then I need fan game. I want to check out fan game Befriend Us. I want to look at that fan game. I think that's for something else though. Eventually look at Nightfall. Eventually look at Act Omega. Double Death of the Author. Suburb Done Quick. Carcat Goes to a Convention. The Crow Strider AU. You can't fight the Homestuck. I've watched that one already. God Feels Era Long Fic. Wake Up Dirk. Mr. Tambourine Man. Lost? Cool and New Webcomic. No One Else Is Gonna Save You. Are these the ones I was looking at? And then, yeah. Friend Us is technically spoiler free aside from Friends and spoilers. Okay. I can do that real quick. Boom. Okay. if Vriska wasn't so awesome, Terezi would easily be number one. But it's a shame. It's a shame that Vriska's in this story. Although since Terezi can't be my favorite troll, I think about that. Like I want her to be my favorite, but I can't bring myself to have her be my favorite with Vriska in this story. Tavros used to be like the number one guy, but I don't know about Tavros these days. He's kind of like different. Jade, Vriska, Terezi, John, Roxy. Okay. Sometimes John and Terezi switch. Yeah, I made her my favorite just by ignoring Vriska. LMAO. I just had to. That's fair. That's fair. God. Terezi's so fun. Except for it's fuck. Here. I was actually okay. I was genuinely thrown off that she became like an alcoholic. That she was an alcoholic. Fucking where was that at again? That was. Is that here? Dirk, Terezi, Vriska, Roxy for me. Solid lineup. That was after this, maybe? No, it was way before this. Okay. The noise I make. That's all I gotta say there. This kind of made me sad. Like this, like Carcat and the Terezi going on this conversations. It'd be like that. It was. This kind of made me sad a little bit. And this made me laugh. Just him sitting like that, sitting like the cool guy during like a school assembly type vibes. I think. Yeah, I should clean up. I should clean up the stream real quick and just get us towards the end. Oh, my button didn't work. There we go. My button worked this time. Okay. Homestuck Wednesday. Continue the stream Wednesday. The reading. I guess I'll be checking out Namco High on Friday. I'll be checking out Namco High. And I think that's all I got to say right now. But Namco High Friday, because somebody wanted me to play that. And yeah, that's all I have. Thanks for hanging around. Thanks for watching an idiot read Homestuck and just being entertained by some of the dumbest moments in the comic. And yeah. Bye.